whispers in the shadows. Started with nothing. Now we climb. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm learning the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, get me through. We'll get stronger again. No whale power, just time and a dream. Building chance, be my piece on the team. Bad gear, but we make it work. Every dungeon run, yeah, we put in the work. Still learning, still growing, still taking the hits. Every mistake just sharpens the wit. From nothing to something, that's how we play. One step closer every day. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm learning the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, get me through. We'll get stronger again. Got the chat on my side, yeah, we're building it right. Backseat gamers, welcome. Help me win every fight. This is more than a grind, yeah, we're learning as one. Every fail, every end, yeah, we're never done. I'm the soul of the dragon. Hear the call, hear the name. F2P to the top. Yeah, we're changing the game. Every grind, every fall. Yeah, we rise up again. Take a seat, join the fight. Let the journey begin.
Good morning, everyone, and it is time again. It's Tuesday, and it's not expected, but I'm here. So I hope you guys are ready for it. As you might notice, I have actually installed some lights here. They create a little bit of artifacting I see every now and then. Because of their switching, I might want to change that a little bit, but that is for later concern. I was lacking a little bit of light in my room, and basically this is an easy way to also have some more atmosphere, but also light. So there we go. We have lights. We have extra lights. I hope you guys enjoy that and like that. Welcome, Angelus. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. In case you're wondering, I'm sweating my freaking nuts off. That's why I was pulling my shirt. But it's really hot here. It's not fun. Anyway, my air conditioning is working. I don't know how much it will actually cool it down, but it is doing something. It's going to be a short stream. I have no idea how long I'm going to be able to stream. Basically, I will stream as long as the kids basically allow, at least until lunch. So that's basically leaving the gym. That's a great thing, Angelus. I hope you really will have had a good time at the gym. I'm pretty sure you had. Anyway, let's go. This is the Unfuckwithable account, basically the abandoned bars given account. So we're going to play a little bit on that today. Actually, you can see that I did some of the tournaments because I had a ton of energy here. So I figured, why not? So I just basically finished the event dungeon tournament. I'm not going to go more on it because safe journey home indeed, Angelus. I hope you're having a fantastic trip home. It's still 46 minutes, but I was just checking out. I'm in number 2, and I was checking out what the ranking is and actually who's in front of me. But somebody really overshot there because I have all the rewards that you can get here. But really, look at this. Who the hell would do that? It's not worth it for this little bit more rewards. That is definitely not worth it. So yeah, I guess they did it because also they want to double dip on those rewards that you can get for the events here for the gear, but it's already gone also. So I don't think so that is the thing that they wanted to do. For the Fallen Path event, I've been getting some rewards. I guess I haven't really collected anything. I'm going to go on two paths basically. I want to go first here to get that key, but second of all, I also want to go here to get this one. So I'm gonna at least unlock that. That one I do not need. Hey, Overlord, welcome in. We're running ads. I see. I'm so sorry. Um, it happens, unfortunately. So yeah, we're getting a lot of rewards here, basically because of the fact that we did these tournaments. We did the Raya tournament. So we did that one, and we did also the Fire Night tournament. Also got maximum rewards out of that one. You can see it here. Hydrate. Thank you, Saber. Always coming in with the hydrate. I think my kids are talking to me, but I'm not sure. They do it for the crafting materials. They hoard them for big openings to get a shot at a mythical craft. Okay, well, it's 25 more. I don't think you need to overshoot with 35,000. I thought I did this one. Apparently I didn't. I thought I did one of these tournaments at least all the way. Must have been Ice Golem then, maybe. Classic Arena, yes. Sand Devil, no. No, I don't know. Where would be the fun in that? Swerve. It's better to have a fun swerving around kind of going home. That's way more fun. You you never know what's going to happen. That's adventurous. So what do you guys think of my new light behind me, guys? It's, I know it's changing every now and then. I can also set it to be one color and stuff like that. I have a very intricate remote for that. Look at that. It's a little bit much, I would even say. And the thing that I need to point at is like on the floor, so it's a little hard to actually reach for now. But let's see. It actually can also react to music and stuff. So let me check. Let me check how that works. So I guess now it would react to sound or something. Don't know. This is a little bit strange. I think this is the default one, right? Maybe this one. This is better. Now it will just change very slowly. I think that's nicer. The other one is a little bit too much. It's overboard. I don't want it to be overboard. Oh yeah, Ice Golem I've also done all the way. I've claimed all the rewards for that. So yeah, that cost me a bit of energy, obviously, as you would have expected. Yeah, now I'm still not that many shards, but it is okay. It is okay. I'm not expecting to get the fusion done. What I'm expecting basically is to get somewhere. And also here, second place, so somebody else wants to get the purple ones. I'm definitely not going to get double the amount of rewards. I will not do that. That means I would have to do another 100 battles or something to even get there, and that makes zero sense to me, so I will not do it. Not sure I like this new mode better. Let's see, what else do we have? Fate. Bit better. Bit better, right? It is changing between four colors representing the four affinities. I guess so, you could call it that way. Uh, anyway, we have light, and it's a little bit of atmosphere, so I like it. It's not perfect, but who knows? Who cares, right? It doesn't have to be perfect for me, as long as it does something. Anyway, we didn't do any quests on this account for today yet, so we need to do our battles. Let's see what else we can do. Yes, this one we should be able to take, even though it's a pretty high one. God, I'm hot. It's like I'm sweating my nuts off. Definitely will have to shower today before we go to that barbecue thing that we will do with the street. So anyway, as somebody was saying, I think it was Gooters, like we're not sure if we're going to have Siege tomorrow, but I do think we were going to make it. We have already got 120 stars of activity. We have 16 members that are over level 45, so that should be enough as well. And we have more. We have 15 places covered in defense, so that should be enough. And let's hope that we can win it, because that can give some nice rewards. We definitely want to be able to go for them, so at least I do. So I think everybody will be in a better place for it. So, and how is your Tuesday going, guys? How is everything going? And does everybody have a good time? Do you need any help with anything? Am I able to help you? I don't know, but I can always try, guys. Even if it's just for putting a smile on your face, we will need to use a lot of hydrated redemptions, I see. Yeah, that will probably mean that I have to refill pretty soon, because I still have only a little bit. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's not much. Thank you for the follow, Dragon Grind. Super nice. I appreciate it. Haven't seen you chat yet, so I don't know if you're active, but no matter what, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it a lot. And it's also fine if you prefer to lurk a little bit. I don't mind. I understand completely. Sometimes you just don't want to be talking. Just a warning, soul bites. Do I? Do I bite? Maybe. On request. At request, I can bite, yes. But yeah, souls generally tend to be biting, I guess. Down he goes, alrighty. Or she goes, sorry. Rector Dreth is also a woman that doesn't really look very feminine. That's that's the thing with these. What is that smiley about? Can I see? I had a bite. Can hardly see that that's a bite, really. It's cat biting, right? Yeah, it's a cat, I think. It's really hard to see. Righty ho. I don't think she's very strong, so I think we got a good shot at those. It's always funny when somebody follows me and I didn't see a word of them yet. It doesn't mean that they are not actively there, but sometimes people just follow out of nowhere. Maybe they're following from somebody else's streaming. Yo! Thank you so much, Dragon Grind, for the raid with 14 of your viewers. I guess that's why you were starting to follow me first. Now I understand. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it a lot. For everybody who's new here, probably you too, Dragon Grind, because I haven't seen you before. My name is Solo Dragon, or Max if you prefer. I am a 50-year-old gamer who started with Marvel Strike Force, never streamed that, by the way, and started streaming the day I started my main account. This is not, by the way, my main account. This is a account I was gifted, so don't be alarmed. This is not somebody who has a super high roster for somebody of... thank you for doing the shout out, Les. I really appreciate it. Well, yeah, I've started with my account 141 days ago, and I will go switch to that main account in a moment, so you guys can see where I'm at. I started blind, except for watching some of the streams. Well, yeah, I was coming to keep this train moving. Had a long night, so trying to find some sleep. Hey, that's totally appreciated, Dragon Grind. I totally understand. By the way, a very cool logo with your name, if I see that correctly. I vouch for both dragons, solid guys. Take it easy, man, and as always, happy grinding. Salute. Have a great night, Dragon Grind. Make sure you take care of yourself. And for everyone else who came in with him, I hope you plan to stay. If you don't, it's also fine. I totally understand if you want to do something else. I do hope that you like it here as well. This might not be as advanced as some of the streams that you might be in, but I hope I can show you something else anyway. It's a crazy world for me. I've been given 2 accounts, well, actually 3 accounts already. No, 4 accounts already. Jesus, I'm getting behind in this. I've been gifted 4 accounts. I'm still waiting for my own login link, which I'm gonna hopefully get very, very soon. I've been in contact with the people over at Teleria for that. They're working on it, and as soon as they know more, they will let me know. So soon, I hopefully will have a starter link for everyone else as well that might not have everything that they want, but hopefully they will get something out of it. But let's do a live arena battle on this account as well before I actually move over to my main account, because I do want to play my main account usually a little bit more than this one. It's a very nice account though, by the way. As you can see, we have plenty of very good characters that came with the account, some at least, not all of them, but completely unbuilt, so I had to really figure something out how to actually play this account. And since then, we've been growing quite a lot. And hopefully I will be able to win this battle. That would be a good way to start the day. And as always, I was not even expecting to be playing today. We see a Solinar. I know already who I have to block here. Although they also have a Pelop, so this is going to be quite a tough fight. I probably will not win this. Should see about having somebody who takes the power away from Pelops. I guess we can put in Valerin here. Valerin will be able to do that. I hope they don't block him though. Yeah, Solinar without a shadow of a doubt. And I will put Valinar as our lead today. So don't expect a win of this one. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be quite impossible. And they're going to also start, so they're going to be able to put up that shield like immediately. That is not a good thing for me. So I'm probably going to already have trouble with this. I'm not trying not to to attack everyone with a lot of trouble. Yeah, let's do a basic attack so I don't kill myself. So I don't even have healing, so it's a little tough here to get anything going. I probably will be dead before. Yeah, I'm done. I figured this would be a really tough one. At least I cannot go down yet in the stage that I'm in, so that is kind of okay. It's not as terrible as it could be. Okay, this time I get to start. I have to play a level 53. That's a little higher than me. I guess that doesn't have to mean anything bad. Anyway, it's nice to see so many new people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you want to also talk a little bit and have anything interesting to ask me or tell me, then by all means, I'm open for everything. I really want to know more about you guys. So let me know whatever is happening with you. Are you starting? Are you mid-game, end-game? What are you trying to do today? What are you facing? What is tough for you? What is maybe very easy for you? I want to know everything. I'm really curious about everyone. So please, by all means, reach out if you want to know something or want to give me some information about you, basically. So recently I got into a Valorin, which I think is a Valorin and Valkyrie, sorry, should say it correctly, which I'm very happy with because those are very decent characters for me. I see a He-Man here and I see a Ezio. I think He-Man probably will have to be the one that I block. Ugh, this is going to be already another loss because Wixwell is there. I don't see how I'm going to win this. Right, I don't even have a lead with anything right now. That was a stupid choice, I guess. We're going to lose this one. And if not, then we pull it out of the bag somehow. I don't know how. Well, at least we get the start, which I totally didn't expect. I'm working a fusion slowly. Ice Golem, Decanting, Summon, Rush versus Champ Chase. Nice. Right. They do have, of course, a very high team. Debating. Oh yeah, debating Summon Rush versus Champ Chase. Can totally understand that you're debating that. There's too many things to do, really, in those events. Yeah, I'm dead. Unless somehow we manage to put some super good attacks in, Wixwell is gonna kill us. We're constantly being provoked, which doesn't help. Ooh, I actually get a turn. Never expected that one. Well, may your shards be gold, Angelus. Yeah, exactly. May your shards be gold. May you just find sacred shards that give you gold champions. That would be legendaries all the way. That would be the best to get. Golden rares, maybe. Most likely, right? That's how it usually ends up. You just end up with stuff that you didn't want to have anyway. I mean, the other day I pulled something and I think I got one epic that I actually wanted, and the rest was like garbage. Nothing that I wanted. Okay, don't like this guy, but right, okay. So I'm gonna put Valorant in here. Now the last one I need to really have a look which I'm gonna take. I'm skipping the second Summer Rush and Arena Takedown. I'm going to get 10 fragments from Champ Chase. Okay, okay, sounds good. Okay, we don't need a second one here. I guess we want her because of the revive. Atlan the Golden's epic. Right, so we're gonna banish this one. Okay, that's pretty good that they're banishing my Artak. I don't care that much. What dreams are made of. The Golden's epic. Yeah. Anything that is something that you're supposed to be getting, I never get that. So probably it's not just me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have that. You're supposed to be able to get that. I will not get it. Holy freaking hell, somebody hit like a truck. I got a golden rare from Summon Rush. Nice. Right, I'm gonna lose again. This is really terrible. This account is not optimized for live arena also. That you can see that it's really hard for me to win anything. This is just crazy. This is just crazy, guys. Anyway, it's hard when you have an account that was basically so stacked that it's supposed to win, but then it's not built that way. So we're gonna have to see what we do with it and how we get it to actually win some fights. I did win a few times in the beginning. It was like 6 in a row, and then suddenly everything started to be losing. So gonna have to figure out what we do wrong and how we're gonna get that better. So yeah, definitely here, Ezio. Ezio needs to get to 6 stars ASAP, right, by the way. Tell me more about. Right, they already have 2 speed leads here. I guess I'm still going to go for mostly the same. Those are the best. And some are wet. Some are wet. Right. Right, we're going to go for big damage here because they have 3 speed leads anyway, right? There's no good choice here. I guess this one's gonna go and not Deacon, even though that was on the edge. I was figuring maybe it should be Deacon instead of Ikatoon. Gonna be another tough one, but I actually get the start, which always surprises me when they have speed leads and still I get the start. But I will not complain. I reckon with that amount of saved energy, you consider farming some gear whilst drop fevers on. Definitely. That's also why I went for the Ice Golem tournament and I went for the Event Dungeon tournament. I figured I can do it, so why not, right? My goodness, there's just no winning ever. Today is going to be one of those days you just don't win even one fight. Okay. Hey, zombie, how is it going with you today? I mean, 5 fights and I haven't 4 fights already. I haven't won a single one. It's insane. I'm not gonna continue. I'm done. Okay, let's go to tag team arena. Okay, let's take these guys. I don't even have to place them. Like always, yeah. Live arena and tag team arena are meh, meh. I mean, I have to do them. That's basically why I do them. I don't want to do them, but that's. I mean, live arena has the advantage if you get higher up, you will get a legendary for it. Tag team arena, as far as I know, doesn't have that kind of benefit. Um, yeah, Valorant is fighting naked. What did I take off all of his gear? Ah, of course he did give that message, right? The message that I need to improve on the gear. Okay, there's no other fight that I can do anyway, so did I take his gear off somehow? Oh, oh my God. Let's see what we got here. Nothing, nothing good. Okay, that's not gonna stay. Uh, you get Drexler from tag team, but he's not the greatest. Yeah, but you have to get enough to do that. Not from the farming the classic gear dungeons normally, but on this account with that amount, you might as well. Oh, just a second, my kids are calling. There we go, and I'm back. So yeah, basically the kids were asking if they were allowed to play. But most still need masteries too. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what was up, on an account like that. So yeah, this mastery is not done. This mastery is not done. So this is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is not. This is sort of done. Ezio has not been done. He has to be done, by the way. So I guess I should maybe go ahead and do some of those with this account. Basically, get some masteries for everyone that I need. They are probably able to do quite high I'm always so out of breath when I walk downstairs. It's insane. It's really insane, guys. Shouldn't be. Anyway, I have been able to do 15, so this one was not, this one was, these were. So let's say he didn't have his masteries, right? Neither did he. Uh, quickly check here. He also doesn't have all his gear, but that's okay. I want to check the masteries. Which one do not have it? She did have it, okay. He doesn't have it. She doesn't have any. He has some, but not a lot. She has all of them. She has none of them. She has some of them, but needs more. So I guess Valkyrie also goes. Ezio goes. Okay. Let's see. Valkyrie, Ezio. I'll just pick her out of the sparring pit. I don't care. I can't wait for Friday to pull all my void shards and get a bunch of trash. Yeah, that's usually what you get, right? A lot of trash. He also didn't have it, right? Okay, but first let me at least put some gear on him because it doesn't have to be perfect, but he needs to be a bit better geared so he doesn't have naked fighting going on. So let's check the rest as well. How is her gear? Her gear is pretty okay. Also pretty okay, and he also was pretty okay. He's actually pretty fast. But yeah, usually that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a lot of trash gear. But you know, better trash gear than no gear whatsoever, right? Let's see if this messed up team can actually do this stage 15 because I haven't checked, but should be able to, right? I'm hoping for it. Stage 15 obviously is not the easier one, but Ezio is pretty strong, and we should be able to get quite a lot of mastery things here. Especially if we're able to do this stage 15 with this team, then we're golden. We should be able to get them up quite fast. Valkyrie has obviously already most of it done because I was trying to get her. We do not have a reviver here, so she's gonna have to wait this one out. But hopefully the rest is strong enough to actually get it to the finish line. I would say so. They're not lightning fast, especially not low-key because we're totally not optimized. I haven't really tried to do that. I just wanted to make sure that we can do it. If we can do it, we can let it run or something. But it doesn't have to be now. Like I said, I also want to go to the main account to make sure that I play that a bit more. Hopefully Ezio is going to stay alive because he's going to be the pinnacle here to basically get it together with Zeno. Nope, he's not going to stay alive. Well, Xenomorph. I hope it's going to be possible to do this stage. Well, that was a good shot. I need only 5 fragments from the champ chase. Fresh Mercy, I keep my expectations low. Yeah, we're going to do it. There we go, we did it. So 16 red ones for Valkyrie, which is pretty nice. You still play on the Gnut account? Yes, I do. I do. Actually, now that I know this is going to be possible, I'll keep this team for now, and next time I will be grinding on that one. But I want to first go to the main account, actually the account that my entire streaming also started with. Because, yeah, I mean, right? That's what I went in for, and with that we started. So here we go. Let me get the play button. There we go. Here we go. Launch. Let's get for the main account. The main account is really stronger than that gifted account, even though it has way more legendaries on that gifted account. It is not as strong as this one. Let's hope it loads. Sometimes it doesn't, but yeah, it does. Okay, see, like I said in the description of my stream, day 41, 141 on this account. So 100 gems with it. I like it. We need those always. And there's going to be a progressive chance again. So that's going to be from today, actually. from summoning the powerful summon. Of course, they do this because then you might blow your load before you actually get the chance to do it for another thing, tournament or an event. Let's see. What was again? I'm gonna have to see that in my Plarium calendar. What does it say? Tell me. Tell me. So progressive chance starts before summoning. Well, actually, summon should start at the same moment. So summon rush is already starting, well, in 1 day and 23 hours, which is strange. Oh no, ends in, it's live now. Okay. And the progressive chance is also live now, apparently. That is cool, I guess. That is cool. Anyway, is that true? I will find out pretty fast. Yeah, this progressive chance is here. And is it a tournament or an event? Never know. Never know. Okay, not a tournament, that's for sure. No, it must be an event. Summon Rush. There we go. Hola, Reborn of Pumpkin. How are you doing today? What a nice capacity crowd we have today. This is nice. I'm loving this. We have so many people today. Back to your account? Yeah, back to my account. Let's have a look where we can get that. Um, Obviously, repairing my sleep schedule, so it's not good. That's good. That's good. You need to make sure that you sleep good. That's always important, and people tend to forget about it. Right. So we have a drink with the street today at a boat. Gonna have a barbecue there. We're asking me if the kids can swim. If you want, you can do my account takeover once you have a little bit of time. Sure, Reborn. Whenever you want. I'm always up for it. And that's a high account, low account, mid account, whatever. What kind of account is that? What should I be thinking of here? I kind of gave up on that account, so I'm curious if anyone can do anything on it to do Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, what kind of account is that? What a question I ask. I know, it's such a big question. Like 4-year-old one, but no supports. So there's no support characters on that whatsoever. Holy crap, that is something else. You don't see that every day. Uh, let's see if I can find any of these arena doable. Revivers, yes. Okay, well, Revivers is a good start. It's a good start. But best buffer is Apothecary. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Which still doesn't mean that it's unplayable. It's just going to be a little bit tougher. Maybe needs to have some summons actually done so we can get some other characters going. But you also have to have luck there. So, I mean, I have good nukers. Yeah, good nukers help you a lot in a lot of different modes, but not with everything, unfortunately. So there's also still stuff that you won't be able to do with good nukers. Osgrun. Like majority nukers and damage dealers, there have 4.5 rates on Hell Hades. Nice. Mine is 5 years old without any good block debuff champs. Oh my god, guys, you have so many broken accounts. And I'm not sure I can fix those broken accounts, all of them, but I could always give it a shot. But Ultra Nightmare, that might be a bit hard then if there's all that things missing. However, you never know, right? There's always stuff that sometimes you never thought was possible, and then in the end you're able to do it. So, right, let's make sure that we take out real. Let's take out Rector Dreth here, because she's the most important one to take out. Once she's out, the rest will also go. There you go. Tuhanarak can be a little tough, but she was almost dead already. We can only brainstorm together. Exactly. That is something we could definitely do. Reborn, are you already in my Discord or not? Because if not, then by all means find it right here. Hopefully I will pull some of them during Champ Chase, because then you can reach out to me, and if you want me to really take over your account, we can have a look at it. But for that, of course, I need your account information. I'm not going to ask you to put that here. That's a bit stupid. So I will not do that. Let's see what we got here. I don't think this one is going to be very easy to do, because she's very good as a healer. Even though she revives only one target. I'm not so well known with as the Akritzia. I think looks scarier than they might be. But Granite Doorkeep I know is hard. Especially with his ignoring of unkillable stone skill and block damage debuffs. And especially when you're not under it, then it will hit even harder. So I don't know if that's such a great thing. Anyway, should I try this? I think I can, because I'm almost in the same point. I see you're there, by the way. Hungry Pumpkin. That's funny. Welcome in, Alpha. How are you doing, handsome? The sexy. See, on this account, once you have got 20 gems decently geared, you can start diving into the fabulous forest, as Handsome would call it, and focusing on getting mercurial pieces. This is going to be a bust, guys, unless she will revive the entire team now, which is possible. Because she does have the chance, but I don't know if she's already going to be able to do it. Revive, come on. Don't kill my turn meter here. I'm good, mate. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, Reborn. If you do a private message, we can get those details over, and we can have a look at it. Maybe even live right now, I guess. But I will want to do at least 5 battles here, so I've done that. Just waiting on a delivery and getting the children to clean the house. That is a good one. I should do that too. Getting the children to clean the house instead of me doing it. I've just been spending time actually doing laundry while I have my day off. That's that's not how it's supposed to go, right? It's my day off. I'm supposed to also have some free time. Anyway, which account is you? That should be pretty. You're kind of lost. Okay, wait up. I'll send you a little message then, and then you will have my my information. Not that truly getting you to clean the house, handsome. That should be normally the way it goes, right? Here I am. There you go. I'm sending you the message. Here I am, so you know who it is. Right. Okay. Let me see. I don't think there's another battle that I should be undertaking here. Free time, not sure what that is. Yeah, I've heard about it. Somebody told me about it once, but I don't have it. Take your time, Reborn of Pumpkin. Take your time. And yeah, this is the only one that I think I could try. It's not going to be nice. Magma is not nice. Of course, Ultimate Death Knight is not very nice. The other is somewhere in the house. Only one child is cleaning. The other is somewhere in the house not cleaning. Okay. Right. That's how it starts. Right. Let me do this battle, or at least try to do this battle. I'm trying to at least stay in my Gold 2 arena, but I prefer to even go back to Gold 3 arena. I got it there. Yep, I saw it. I will have a look at it in a moment. First, let's try to take care of these lovely critters. There we go. They're down. And this. They have themselves also a Pelops. They have Polin. My damage dealers are quite limited compared to them, I guess. Currently got one watering the tomatoes. Well, that's also a good thing. Those need to be watered as well. So I think that's a good thing. You have them doing the correct kind of things. It's always good. Okay, we don't want them to speed up, so let's take the speed lead away. There we go. Now go after Pelops, because our Pelops is then stronger, and then we have Tolin left, and that's our daily done. 5 classic arena battles, of which I won 4, so pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Still hard to get some of these battles now at gold, because let's face it, it's not so easy to get all of these. Most of these battles are hard, really hard. And I have to really pick the ones that I can actually do. Especially when there's a speed lead involved, like for example, if I see Arbiter there, I usually just tend to skip over them. I can sense someone being cooked in tomato sauce later. Tasty. Tasty tomato sauce. Who doesn't want to be cooked in tomato sauce? Well, I don't. All right, so Tag Team Arena wasn't very nice. Let me see if I can do a few more. You can do it on stream if you want, by the way. I don't mind. Okay, I will be going to that account after I get 5 battles done in my Tag Team Arena. I already think I did 1, so it's just a matter of 4 more. It's basically so I don't fall down as far as it looks, because I keep falling down and I don't want to do that. It's a nice crowd today. It's funny because I wasn't even expecting to stream. So Tag Tournament, it's on, so getting extra rewards too. Exactly. That's even double dipping here. That's very nice. I'm gonna have to have a shower after my stream though. You guys don't even know how freaking hot it is up my attic. So you have 2-factor authentication. That's fine. You will probably get a message, right? You will see that I leave this account, and you know that it's gonna come. So don't worry. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get this done. Okay, I need apparently 2 more. Okay, I got 1 more here at least. I'll pick the easy ones every time, of course, because why not? Why would I make it difficult on myself? It's points, and it's getting myself secured into the Tag Team Arena where I am. Don't want to go down, want to go up, not down. She's always tough because she heals a lot, but hopefully it's going to be enough to take her down. Sweating my ass off here. It's really not funny. Good thing there's not a smelling stream, guys, because you might not like that. I mean, handsome is one thing, but sweating is the other part that you guys don't get to see. Right. Tough one, but doable. Not doable, but probably. Smell-O-Vision will be coming soon. Yeah, I guess so. And then there's always going to be people who even love it. So, you know, there's a fetishist for everyone, right? You can find them anywhere. Okay, first battle won. Second battle will be also a victory, I think. I don't think there's a bit. Grinding, the real Exlo, welcome in. Everybody grinds. It always these kind of games are just grinding games, right? If you're not grinding, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it. How's it going, brother? It's going good. We're gonna have a look at a count of the real pumpkin in the reborn of pumpkin. Sorry, reborn of pumpkin in a moment, and I'm kind of looking forward. Always funny to see an account that is like 4 years old, and we have no idea what it's capable of and what it's not capable of. He asked me to have a look at it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let me go back to the Bastion and at least pick up the stuff that is ours already. Through the backpack, here we go. Don't forget to take the quests in. We don't have everything done yet, but that's fine. Maybe just let's do the Demon Lord so I don't forget about that. Yeah, sell. Sell. I'm fine with you just calling me Pumpkin. I don't mind. People usually call me that. Okay, call you Pumpkin by now. Right, Ultimate Chest. Here we go. Might be useful for someone. I'm not going to throw that one away. Tis a stream which you can watch it, you can listen to it, you can even smell it. It's the one you will ever need in your life to fire up your senses. Guys and gals, if you still haven't followed, you know what to do. Exactly. Follow this guy's advice. Les is very knowledgeable in this regard. He knows. He knows. He knows what's right. He knows what's right. Everyone who hasn't followed me yet, why the heck not, guys? Why the heck not? I'm very open. You don't even have to talk. You just hit that follow button so you can watch again the next time, right? You don't have to say stuff. You can if you want, and I can even have a look at your accounts. I can open charts for you. I'm willing to do anything you want, guys. I mean, well, up to a certain point, obviously. Cannot do everything. Okay, let's have a look. I recommend to not sell gear. Wait, sorry, I missed that. Do not sell gear on that account because there isn't much good one. Okay, okay, let's go. I'm gonna go log into your account now, so just so you know, this is gonna happen now. And let's switch. Let's have an account. Obviously, I will remove it after doing this on the stream. Okay, the authentication code is coming in now. Righty ho. Right as rain. Here we go. Rasta Michal SK. Obviously. So there aren't many good pieces of gear on this account, you say, right? Okay, so what is it you would like me to have a look at most of all? Oh, you haven't played it for a while either, I guess. Just rolls of the tongue, right? Yeah, it does, right? Such an easy account name to pronounce. Okay, well, it says Cresta P here, so that's different again. Okay, it's been played for a long time, I guess. We're going to be getting some fragments of Gurda pretty soon. Ultra Nightmare. Okay. First of all, let me just get all the stuff that you have, like, why not, right? Upgrading your characters is always a good idea. Take this, take your free claims, why not? Otherwise it just get useless. Right. So, you're not even in a clan, man. What is that? How are you doing here? So 10 Gurda, and you will get 10 more soon. Okay, let me first check the roster. Let me see what you got here to work with. So, you got Xeno at 201 speed and a little bit over 100 crit rate. Accuracy is pretty decent. I was in the clan of my friend, and then they kicked you out. No, you cannot. That cannot be true, right? Okay, this doesn't have full gear. But once I swapped account, I swapped this account in guild with new. Yeah, of course. I get it. I get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ezio would really need some work. This one actually is super well built. I mean, at least for the speed and the crit rate, from what I see, it could maybe use a bit more accuracy, but I don't even know if Michelangelo really needs that. I mean, Chronicler Adeline, as far as I know, but maybe I'm wrong here, guys. As far as I know, she is not the greatest of champions. It's not one that you would normally want to really go for. And then again, she has a speed of 237. I mean, she is speedy, guys. She is speedy. Then we have Ninja, who's also pretty speedy. I guess, pretty good. I would not change too much here. She's solid, but in specific locations, yeah. So you have some of them really built well, and then you have Ezio with a speed of 107. But his crit rate is okay. He doesn't have speed boots on though. That may help. Ultimate Death Knight, not really built either. Ooh, you have Thor, and also not built. Every time I see Thor in arena, I usually run because he can be very, very good. You have a preset for him, maybe? No. Okay, one thing I would recommend you if you do global presets, at least give them a name so you know what they're for, right? Because right now it's just a mixed bag and you have no idea what they are for. They're just called preset. One of the things that I would change first. Yeah, you have saved presets, but you didn't give them any name, so it's like, but not presets for him apparently. Not a champion preset that you used. Look, champion presets are none here. Not for him. 2 minutes, be right back. Sure, sure, go ahead, Alpha. Do whatever you need to do. He was in the middle of rearranging. It happens. It happens. I get that. There was no reason for names during that, you know. Well, until the also the issues are books right now. Yeah, most of people have trouble with books, and I can totally imagine that. Because let's face it, books are rare. Even though they're legendary, they're rare for most people. You cannot really find a lot of them. But I would probably argue, if I look at this, that there's plenty of good gear. It just depends on what you're using it on. Vogoth, also a very nice champion from what I've known. Current setup on Ultra Nightmare was Ninja, Rathalos, and Vogoth. There you go, Vogoth. But Vogoth could use a bit more speed, I would say. She is, of course, HP type champion. So you do want most of it HP, but speed is never wrong. Sorry, just didn't want to click out of that. Ninja Rathalos Vogoth. Fergus is also a pretty nice champion if you have Fergus built in a nice way. And actually it's booked. Fergus can keep the team up, I guess. You have a tournament that you're actually number 30 in there. You recently started playing this account again, maybe, or? Because I do see that you did something, or nobody did anything here. That can also be like you're because of that number 3. I guess nobody did any tag arena yet. Oh, it's so slow, those tournament screens. I don't know why it's so slow. More like looking into it with sadness. Aww. I feel for you. I feel for you, bud. I'm pretty sure we can do a lot of stuff, but let's collect all that stuff here. Do something in the market here. At least have our daily quests a little bit done here. You're also not so high on silver, looks like. Energy is okay-ish. What do you have? You don't have a lot of shards that you can summon either. Fragment summons, you're not so high either. Yakra, you can check. Also Volt if you want, okay? Let me do that. Right, so there's even a lot of good characters in the Vault still. I have some other legendaries too, but I don't have books anyway, so I wasn't bothered. You have a Haikatoon here waiting to use Physics, Dragstar. Faction work, okay, and Reserve Vault. Holy shit, what a lot of stuff. Alrighty. Okay, so let me first have a look at some obvious things. I pay my boy with room and board. What now? They get paid. Oh yeah. So your kids get paid and you pay your boy with room and board. Yeah. Obviously. Okay. Demon Lord. Yeah, obviously you need to be in a clan. Thing is, obviously we cannot do anything with the Demon Lord until an hour from now if we're gonna join a clan. What do you want me to do with this, guys? Or in this case, Pumpkin. What do you want to do? You want me to join a clan for you? You want me to? Would you like to join the Soul of the Dragon clan with this account, for example, which is always a possibility? Um, I don't mind to have you on board. You can always join it. But you will not be able to do any Demon Lord until then. So what we could be doing is maybe hunt for, if you don't mind, yeah, okay. Then we're gonna go and look for soul. This is how you get recruitment going, guys. This is just live recruitment for you. Here we go, boing, and we're in. Let's check in. It's just I'm not that active on this one, you know. It's fine, it's fine. Not that active is still better than not active at all. Let's go collect these things. Oh, they're actually only 2 days. If they're 2 days, I usually collect them because otherwise you might forget about it. And especially if you're not that active on the account. You were not that far with the Valorant chase, right? You don't have him yet. You're not on a homecoming either. You actually are. You have homecoming quests. Did you actually get to use a code for coming back? Because there's a lot of people who do that. Right, let's see if we can set your defenses. Well, wasn't going to do first city. Let's see if we can do that here. Oh, no, we're in the matchmaking phase. Well, we're actually going to do Siege, guys. So it's happening. It's happening. Sadly, no one. Okay, so clan bosses, we're not allowed to do it yet. As you can see, we're doing pretty good on those, though. Most of it has been killed already. But yeah, you're not allowed to do it yet. So even if I want to, you have to wait 1 hour. So yeah, I wanted to have a look at Ultra Nightmare for you, but that is going to be a bit hard. What we could do at least, I guess, we're going to have a look at fixing some of the builds of your characters. And you said you were using Vogot, for example. Yeah, Vogot obviously needs mostly HP. That I understand. But I think speed is also pretty important. Accuracy is also important in my eyes. But let me have a little bit of a look here. Before I say things that might not be true. I was using an accuracy leader aura, so accuracy could be lower. All right. I get it. So normally what you would go for is indeed accuracy, speed, and HP in that order. So accuracy is important, speed is important, and your hit points are important. And usually they recommend to use lifesteal, speed, accuracy, and perception. Bogut was the leader for that team. Okay. Because her aura is accuracy. Yeah, 40%, 40 accuracy in all battles extra. Right, okay. You still have the opportunity to do some masteries here. Not much, but some. I know, wondering, you were building for clan boss, I guess, right? Considering what I see here. I think I would go for that one then. Cycle of Violence. 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds target's maximum HP. That's the one I would go for. At least then we have used all of that. Only a +3. Let's fix that. We have plenty of that stuff, so. Dude, you've been sitting on this for far too long. No, we're not going to upgrade beyond that, but accuracy 51, defense plus 53, there you go. And we also have triangular that we can use. Not even triangular, but here we go. That's better. That's already better. I would say we could work a little bit on her speed, though. Her accuracy is now going to be quite high. 270 because also 51 here for the relic. And then we get an extra 40. That means we're going to be doing 310 accuracy with any of these battles. Let me see a little bit about these. Okay, you didn't land anything in the speed. Let's see what we have. Just going to go for substats of speed here and see what we can come up with. Okay, so there's even stun gear here. Let's have this one as a comparison. Speed goes up by 1. It's not a lot, but it still goes up. It's because you would lose the perception first before you get anything good out of it. So the perception, you know, we might be able to do something here. Yes, we can. Let's do this one because you have way more of it. Not the greatest roll, so let's see if we can. Ooh, +1, no. Okay, we'll do +3. There we go. At least a little bit more speed for that one, and I'll keep it then because the other ones are losing your health points, which I don't think is a great idea. So let's go ahead and check the helmet. We do have 2 accuracy helmets, but it doesn't mean that we cannot go higher. This gives you obviously something interesting. Well, what if we have, for example, perception? We have a perception. Compared to this one, it's legendary. The other one has more stars and it has 15 speed on it. Probably we would go down in health because ain't no way I can get it that high. Although I do also have a chance of rolling something into speed. Let's see what the ones that we have here though. Resistance I don't care too much about. Basically what I would say here again, like just go ahead and put something here into speed. Anything that we can get extra, well 5 is amazing. It's gonna help you a lot. So we don't move that one, we just keep it the same. Same probably with this one. Unfortunate that you didn't get any rolls into it, but we can fix some of it by doing it like that. And anything is better than nothing. Well, 1 is not. I don't want 1. Frickin' hell, you don't get lucky here, right? Okay, +3, already better. And now we're at almost 200 speed. I mean, without sacrificing anything in your accuracy, you can actually even see that we can get that accuracy a bit higher. And even the health points, because why not, right? Health points are important in this account. So I would definitely just say if we can, boom, 5% extra. There we go. Accuracy can be boosted. That's a really low-key way of getting way more out of this account, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Let's see what we can do with this one. Accuracy, also on speed. I would definitely not hold back on this. Just keep it going up. My previous idea was running just Leech plus 4 damagers to kind of brute force it, but Ezio has no books, sadly. Well, that is probably a problem, but on the other hand, you have Ezio and we can still work on him, so. Okay, so let's see, for example, if I ascend, I could roll into speed. What if that happens? No, attack. Well, doesn't matter. It's fine. We tried. That's not gonna be better. How about ringstone? They're using only the standard on-board ones, right? What about a banner? HP banner. Makes sense. HP amulet, but flat, of course. Right. Just checking what you have, by the way, so don't think I'm going to actually put all of this stuff on it. Just checking what is possible and what we have to work with, because I'm thinking we actually already made quite a good progress on Vogot, because she's now way faster. She's almost 200 in speed. Her accuracy even went up more than it did. Her health went up. I think her defense might need a boost, but maybe she will have enough just by this. Okay, so who else did you say that you were using? Let me scroll back up a little bit. If I can find it. So yeah, Ezio has no book. Let's have an actual look at Ezio while we're here, without taking from other characters. We are definitely gonna have to rebuild him a little bit. I mean, this has to stand here for sure. I mean, let's face it, crit rate 50%. That basically makes most of the crit rate that he has. Attack percentage also pretty good. Could have a look if there's any that we have with an attack percentage that also has speed on it, because his speed is really to cry about. That's the biggest bottleneck, I would say, of this one. Speed 6. We'd lose a little bit of crit rate, but it doesn't matter because we'd still be above 100%. His health would go up, his attack goes a little down, but that I'm not so worried about. His accuracy, however, is not something I would be happy about, that it goes down. Lost attack 33%, speed 9. Right, so the one that we have, we are not having a set here for it anyway. I mean, if I upgrade this to 16, for sure it gives you higher attack percentage, that's for sure. Takes up the speed as well. The accuracy goes down, but let me see the banner here. It's not an accuracy banner. Need to retrieve package back in 3 minutes. Maybe some extra scraps of bread if you can get the dogs to it. I think we're going to be able to do something here. I mean, like I said, this we can really get something going with that one that we saw. Because it's a 6-star, merciless thing. Summon Rush looking real unfriendly. Yeah, never looks very friendly to me, really. Okay, let's upgrade this. See if we can get something cool out of it. Nope, not really. Well, the crit damage goes up. He's your son. You can do worse than Chimera rewards. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can up the speed of this one. Yeah, make it 10 instead of 6. So I think this is a definite yes, because his attack goes up, his HP goes up, his defense goes up, his speed goes up, crit damage goes up, crit rate goes down, but who cares? Storage is full. All right, that's the first. Never had that before. And I heard you say that there was not so much good gear on it, but okay, let's filter here. Substats, let's go for these, obviously. And substats without speed. It's quite a lot. Ravenheist, hello, how are you doing this morning? I wasn't expecting streaming, so we're having a lot of fun by the fact that I'm actually streaming. It's actually pretty crowded over here on our beautiful Twitch side. Now that you're here, at least we have also somebody on the Kick side, which is always nice. All right, with that mindset, you do better than Plarium already. Yeah. Yeah. Let's face it, Plarium has its perks, but also its bad things. So, well, whatever. I would ruin raids, immediately double all summon rates and cut prices in half. Yeah, you would ruin their marketing department, but beyond that, you would not ruin much. Okay, so because I don't want anything with, so let's select everything that is 1, 2, 3, or 4 stars. Maybe, yeah, 4 stars is enough. Everything that is not boots, that doesn't have speed on it, I mean, I'm going to sell that stuff. You were recommending me not to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to help you here. We're going to throw that away. We have also completed with that the Telerium Homecoming quest, so that's good. It also gives me a little bit more relaxation when I look at it. There was no space in your what do you call it, storage anymore. That's insane. That's insane. I haven't seen that much happen. So we were looking at this one, right? And we were just upgrading this one, so I can equip this one now. And as you can see, most stats go up. The only ones that go down is obviously your accuracy, and I understand that. We will have to work on that, and we will. But we have a merciless item here, which gives you extra benefits as well. So if we can have 3, for example, we'd have an extra bit of speed. We already upgraded our speed with 10, which is obviously already nice. We need boots, so let's have a look at boots, because we need speed boots if we can. So here we go, looking for speed boots, and accuracy would be definitely a substat that I would like, because we need more accuracy. We actually have speed boots from the speed set, but we also have these that are speed 45. That might be even more interesting here. We don't have another resistance on it, no? Right, we don't. Okay, let's, without doing this, let's go first to hide. We have these ones, and we already have one of these on it. 1900 plus pieces of gear and 10 champs at level 60. Someone needs to check out 1000 plus pieces of gear. Exactly. I was being recommended not to do it, but considering the fact that this account is that my sausage? I don't know if it's that your sausage, but I would definitely be looking to check out some gear and upgrade some gear that he's using. And here you have a set of Slayer. You already have one of Slayer, so you're going to go up in your crit damage, which is never a bad thing here for Ezio. Gooders, welcome in, man. I hope you're having a fantastic day. That's community sausage. Yes, community sausage indeed, guys. Right. And we are looking to upgrade our accuracy also because we lost a little bit of that. So one of the things that I would want to do for sure, but I will check that out in a second, is here, if there is maybe any banner that he has here with not defense or anything, but an accuracy banner would be absolutely insane if he has one. Even if it's lower. And while I'm saying that, I'm getting one that is definitely lower. Um, Welcome back. I just got my mythic relics. Shops with myself. We can get his accuracy up to, what can we do? 60 with 64 over what we have now. Welcome back, Reborn. Or Pumpkin. Did you deliver the news to Soul? No, he didn't deliver me any news. Gooders, what have you been holding back for me? I've been told you have something that you wanted to tell me, and you didn't. Oh no. Why? Why? Hmm. I just joined the clan with a new account, that was all. Oh well, that's amazing. But have you also seen that we are ready to do our clan? What is it called? I keep forgetting. Anyway, we're ready for that siege. For siege, we're ready for siege. We have 15 places set in the defense, so that's enough. And the siege is ready. We're ready to start it. I'm happy with that. Anyway, I think this one is a definite look at, so I'm going to upgrade it first to level 8. Let's see what it does in speed maybe. It gets also 7 speed. I want to know what we get if we upgrade this to 12 HP, but flat, which is not really nice. This might be a candidate for a rework though. But our accuracy will go flying through the roof. Our speed is going up still. Oh my God. Yeah, we're not having really good luck with that. But there's nothing like another accuracy banner, unfortunately. He does have a crit damage banner, but also ascended with attack, flat attack. There's some random fluids falling from the sky. What? Fluids are falling from the sky? Uh-oh, that must be that really crazy thing they call rain, I guess. I think it's coming from the clouds. Oh, rain, what's rain? Yeah, well, yeah, I've only heard about it. It's like, it's something that apparently it's like the evaporation that you have sometime on the inside of your fridge, those little drops, only they fall from the sky. Maybe it's some piss from a plane. Oh my God, I hope not. I really would feel for you if that's the case, man. That would be horrible. Oh my goodness, guys. What a kind of way to think about it. Well, at least kind of doubting with this one. If I upgrade this one, the piss master himself, I'm sending out the expendable child first to investigate. Yeah, if he gets piss on his head, at least it's not you, right? That's always better. Okay, we're gonna have to get more speed on this guy. So no matter what we do, I would want to go for example, a weapon that has speed on it, right? Team Xander. And he has plenty of weapons that has speed on it. Which one do you think I send out? Oh, yeah. Right. Wouldn't it be better to fully gear up Ninja and Rathalos first? Maybe, yeah, maybe. Well, at least we've already improved him. But let's have a look at Ninja for you then. Well, Ninja has enough crit rate. His speed, decent. Could go better still. Both are fully booked. Two of them have synergy and both are fully booked. Okay. And you actually have an accuracy banner on him. Has some speed on it. Can approve it though. Not one, come on. Need some more speed than that. Poor dude's gonna grow up to be a savage or not make it. Let's see, by the way, if they're fully booked. I think so. This one at least is. Highest damage I've ever seen from my team per hit was actually on Burning Clan Boss from Rathalos, around 700k a hit. Yeah. And this relic is the Orb of Transfixion. Hit points and accuracy. What do we have? Hit points. Gore Crescent. Where's next attack after killing an enemy deals 20% more damage. Okay, you will not get the accuracy from this. That's probably the reason you put this on. But his accuracy is already pretty decent, so I'm kind of wondering if we might not want to switch to one that basically does more damage. God, again. Okay, I have to get back for a second to my kids. Just be right back. And thank you again, by the way, Raven Eyes. I didn't see it, but thank you for the 50 kicks. I appreciate it. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go see the kids. They are complaining about not having any syrup for in their water, but there's there. Just they don't know where to look. And we're back, guys. Just took the chance to actually give myself a cup of coffee. You need to do some stuff here. Right, we'll leave a lurk here for him while I fire up my stream. Hopefully catch you all on the upside tomorrow. On the upside tomorrow. Have a good one, the handsome guy. We always want to have the handsome guy here, right? So it's a shame to see him go, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see about Rathalos. He's not even fully mastered, by the way. Why is something left out? Why? The last one is left out because we do not have enough mastery, right? How much do you need for it? 200. It's worth doing that, guys. Really worth doing that. At least that's what I would say. Can check in again, that's always nice. Because I forgot. Well, it happens, guys, it happens. I'm not gonna Rathalos. I'll have a look at Rathalos. How I should complete him. It's I mean, you did a very good job already, but I guess I'll do masters on my own. Don't worry about them. Okay, okay. It's worth doing them though. Anyway, there's Summon Rush going on, Phalopathic. We haven't done anything there yet. But yeah, we cannot do the Demon Lord ourselves, so we have to see about the characters ourselves. So it's a shame that we cannot test run them though. That makes it harder to do this. I know, yeah. Would have been better if we had him already in the clan before we started doing this, but it is okay. We'll do whatever we can. So yeah, for him, we need to probably focus on his attack, his speed, and his crit rate, and then his crit damage after that. So his attack, well, his crit rate is good. Crit damage could be a bit higher. His speed could be a bit higher, maybe, and his attack, I think, on this moment could be higher as well. One thing good about Rathalos is you don't need accuracy. Yeah, that's what I was not focusing on either. Need tons of speed for his passive. Yeah, what was his passive again? Inflicts 50% more damage against targets under HP burn. Receives 25% less damage from enemies under HP burn. Every fifth skill used by the champion deals 200% more damage. Right, okay, so his speed is okay, but we could probably do better. Pretty sure we can do better, because we already have speed here, combination, crit rate 33%. Right, okay, I'm gonna use Gastal for this. Probably might need to lock a few champions, but we'll figure that out as we go along. I'll let you guys see what I'm gonna see, so not that you're wondering what the heck is this guy doing. You're gonna be able to see just as much as I am. We're gonna make him for damage basically, so his crit rate should be 100%. Doesn't have to be higher than that, obviously. His attack right now is 4,000, no, not even, 3,800, 3,927, sorry. Could have watched right there. So we don't want him to be under 4,000, I would say. His speed right now is 219. So let's see if we can find 240. And crit damage right now is 181. I would not want it to go lower, so let's say 180 is the minimum. And let's see what we can get. And probably it can be higher, but we don't know how much higher, of course. Right, so 241 speed I already see. And a 280% crit damage. 4,775 attack. I think everything goes up on this one. We take it from Ninja though, which we don't want to do. So let's block that. Michelangelo, I don't think you want to take it from him either. Ezio, I think these two you didn't care about that much yet, right? So let's optimize again. Let's see what we get without that. 4,552 attack. Oh, you can? Rathalos is better than Mikey. Okay, let's go back and unlock Mikey then. It's a little easier probably to get to the results that we want to get. So our attack can go up to 5,162, or we could go for this one with 247 speed, 196 crit damage. That is a vast improvement, and we even have still too much crit rate. We don't even need that much. Takes it out of Michelangelo indeed, Ezio. Do you mind that it takes it from Ronda Rousey? I don't think so, right? I think this is actually a very good improvement. We're going up in every department except for accuracy, which we don't need, so and even then we have a flat attack banner. Yeah, the speed and the hit points. I think I'm going to equip this one. Look at the speed increase he gets here, man. It's insane. Crit damage goes up. I mean, everything goes up. He will hit like a truck. Good stuff on the treasure tickets today. One immortal soul and a barrel from 3. Nice. I'm gonna turn this off again so you guys don't have to watch that, but you can actually see what we did. Also going to, we have more sets now, by the way. I'm going to save this one for you. In the presets, I'm going to save this as a champion preset for Rathalos. I will just call it Rathalos. Rathalos, there we go. Fun fact. Rathalos was the only reason I regret giving up on that account. I love that guy. Rathalos is pretty decent, yes. And especially with this speed, he will wreck, really. He will be busting nuts here. So I think Rathalos already got a huge improvement from us. So Ninja, like we said, is also speedy, but I think he can also do better. So let's have a look at him actually. Because Ultra Nightmare, what kind of speeds are we looking for? Does anyone have that clear in their head for Ultra Nightmare? What kind of speeds are we looking for, especially from our damage dealers? Because we want to know how hard they should hit. Well, for Ninja, I think he needs a lot of accuracy, but also his speed should be high and his crit rate and crit damage. And lastly, his attack percentage. He's actually one of the best versatile damage dealers because he doesn't care about anything, and only debuff that matters to him is burn. You have that table somewhere. Yeah, I can find it myself, I guess. Yeah, sure. Anyway, so I'm going to do the same kind of thing here, and I'm going to first show you guys again what I'm going to be doing. Let's go there. I'm going to go back and get Ninja here. Just a second, guys. Okay, apparently send it so you need speed above 200 pretty much. Well, above 200 we already have. 240 to 200 depending on the order you need them to act. Yeah, and what was your full team again, Pumpkin? Can you please say, because I think you mentioned Vogoth and you mentioned Ninja and Wrath a lot, but you didn't mention who the fourth and fifth were. If you know that still, that is. Because yeah, obviously I cannot see. 190 plus speed among the whole team, or a champion with 240 plus and others going down in speed. God damn it. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. And if I had regen set up, I could be running stuff like Ultra Death Knight in that team. Buffers 240, debuffers 220, and damage dealers 210. That should work. Right, okay. Rector, Michelangelo, Thor, Sil, and Ezio should do the trick. Thank you again. These kids are insane sometimes, but... Right, so the... let me check what was just said. Buffers 240, debuffers 220, and damage dealers 210. So actually they're too fast then now. Rathalos should be lower and also Ninja should be lower in speed, right? Do we have debuffers? Because you said something like Rector, Michelangelo, but been said just now that Michelangelo was not so important. Thor, Sil, and Ezio. You're gonna do a lot of rebuilding for that then. Because Thor has not been built at all. So let's see. Thor, He's been built up a little bit in his skills, but not booked on the ones that you want. But still, even if he's not fully booked, he can still wreck, right? You want the damage dealers buffed before attacking. Yeah, exactly. So that means you do not have buffers. You do. Increase attack, increase crit damage. Well, at least for this champion, we don't have Scylla the Drake. She also buffs. Or debuffs, basically. And Ezio. Steals all buffs. Well, he does have a point that there's not a lot of buffers on his account. But you said that a team of Rector Drath then. So let's see, Rector Drath. It's pretty fast, 249, so that Rector Drath in this team would go first. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I need to take this one away for you guys so you can actually see. Don't forget to take your clan quest, people. Exactly, don't forget to take those. Anyway, Rector Drath is built pretty well. Also booked fully. Increase attack debuff, so she debuffs everyone. Majority of my damagers do have debuffs. True. 50% continuous heal buff, so she will buff. And she with her passive buffs by increasing the speed on a random ally. She always heals by 10% of their max HP at the start of each turn, so she's useful. But let's see how she has been built. She has not been built well yet. So basically, also the setup we recommended. What is this takeover for? Gooders, he is asking to get a team that can do Ultra Nightmare. The setup he's recommended most likely won't work. It depends on how you set them up, right? Because if Syl and Rector go first, that will help to get Thor and Michelangelo and Ezio do the trick, but the thing is I cannot test it. That makes it a little sucky. I would like to test this stuff before I even do it, but Thor has not been built here at all, so we would need to really build on him. I'm pretty sure we can do that. From what I saw, he has the gear to do it. Thor is formidable, for sure. The way he built that team, it would work only if I have as good gear as it can get, since I don't have strong buffers, thus I can only run self-sustaining teams with Leech. So I need to ramp up as much damage before clan boss starts skill. You know, I tried. Syl and Rector team comp before. Okay. Okay. Xenomorph and Ezio would be a better combo. Okay, so let's see what we have with Xeno. He's also not built, as in he hasn't got any books in him. He's a crit damage. He's reasonably speedy, but he could be faster. A lot of HP here, that is nice, but this one is even higher. Almost on all accounts. Issue with that is timing, because Ezio has no books. Xenomorph doesn't need books, but Ezio does. Okay. I would replace this one. Gets even more HP. Most of the things go up. Wouldn't see a reason not to do that one. That one, no. I wish he had had an accuracy banner for him, but he doesn't. Only very low ones, maybe. Even then, he doesn't. Alright, he does. This one. Needs more crit damage. Yep. Yep. For that, I can look again at this. So we're gonna have a look at Xenomorph, right? Because we want to have Xenomorph. Okay, right. Also meant for damage, so he needs to stay at least at 100 crit rate. I would like to actually say that that's the maximum. And he's now at a crit damage, what is it, 144. So let's say 150 at least. And I don't want his accuracy to suffer, nor his speed. So 200 should at least be his speed. And his accuracy should be, well, 300, I guess. Just 294, it's basically the same. It's just there for spamming A1, and a 100% crit rate will help with more poisons. Yeah, 200 minimum. For his crit damage. Okay, let's see if we can get there. We can. Wasn't the math behind crit damage and attack like ever 2K attack, you need 100 crit damage? Well, but you kind of have that here because you have double, you have 4,300 attack, which is lower than you had before. We can up that maybe. Or take this one for example, but our crit damage goes to 239, so you will be able to do way more damage. You're way faster. You lose a little bit of health points, but actually current speed is, you're not faster, but this one is faster. You have more accuracy and way more crit rate. That's still computing here. So this one takes away from Rector Drath. We might not want that. If we want to use her, that is. You can always glyph, attack, etc. Can't do anything with crit. Yeah, I know. I know. Crit we cannot do. I mean, plus 90 in the crit damage, guys. Plus 90. And plus 21 in accuracy. Crit damage won't matter that much. Most damage will come from poisons and Ezio's poison explosions. They're getting veiled from Rector, so they get half damage. They don't need to be tanks. You can try first team running healing purely from reach of Vagot. So like Vagot, Ninja, Rathalos, Ezio, Xeno. You could always try. I think we have a pretty good deal here because it only takes from Rector Drath. So I would say let's equip this. Here we go. We go up in speed. We go a little down in crit rate, but that's fine. We go way up in crit damage. Our attack is still a little lower, but we might be able to up that with some glyphs. We go also up in accuracy, and I would say that that is a definite good one. Let's save that preset also. Xeno. Not Xeno with a xenomorph. There we go. One thing I would say from what I've seen is that the one that you're relying on so much, basically, Vogot, she is not fast enough, I would say. She needs to be faster, right? Am I right, guys? Because she needs to be one of the first to go. So we do not want her to lose any health, at least not much. So let's say I want 67,000 health points for her, but I would like her to have a minimum of 200 speed. And accuracy should also be high. So maybe can get to 300. That would be absolutely cool. Defense could also be nice if she has a bit more so she can stay alive longer, I guess. But let's have a look at what's recommended also for her. Vogels. Accuracy, speed, and hit points. So yeah, these are the stats that actually matter the most. And if you can have it, they say, a set of life, steal, speed, accuracy, or perception. Defense like 3K would be nice. We have now 2.5, right? Let's see if we can do it. Let's optimize. Oh, right. Survivability in this case, right? We want to have her survivable. Running. Gonna take a while, I think. Defense like 3K. Computing. Aren't we computing? Yes, we are computing. From what I heard, anything above 3 or 3.5K defense doesn't really matter for decreasing damage. Okay. Unless you run defense character. I'm pretty sure Vogel is a he. Really? Well, if it's a he with man boobs. Could be. Overlord, I guess there's many characters here where you could be doubting. And Vogot, for me, is one of them. Anyway, this takes a long time to compute, and I don't have anything yet. I don't know if that's because of the 3000 defense or anything else. I mean, he does have his titties out, so I doubt they would make female characters like that. Well, do you remember Ugo? You're telling me those titties are not out? Fogo doesn't need to be fast, rather you build him tank with high health. Okay, well, let's cancel this. This takes too long anyway. But the speed 200 is already basically there, so okay, let's say 190. And let's see if we can get the HP to 70k. Should we have it on survivability? Is leech his passive? Good question. Passive. Yes, when attack places a leech debuff on the attacker for 2 turns. If the attacker is under a provoke debuff placed by this champion, also has a 70% chance of increasing the cooldown of a random skill on the attacker by 2 turns. Well, Hugo has covers on nipples, you know. Well, very little bit. Okay, no builds found that can get us to 70k. Or it's the accuracy that's the issue. Oh no. There's crit rate set. Why the heck? No, no need for that. Leech is one of his passives to heal another. Yeah. You can even run like 150 speed on him. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go down for a second. Probably also gonna have lunch. Yeah, in this case, I'm gonna put you guys on a be right back screen. I will not be too long, or at least try not to be too long. And I'll see you guys in a moment. So enjoy the be right back screen with all the clips that we have been making. So hopefully there's some cute ones in there. The Doom Tower is closed. Wait, what? It's closed? I'm hot. I'm hot. It's already starting to be hot. Let's get this. Should be a legendary, right? Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. We got somebody. Skull Lord Vargal. Got this guy already or not yet? Dupe. Of course. Of course it would be a dupe. What was I thinking? Insane. And they already have like 1,000,000 points. Did you just see that? Again, this is insane to me, guys. We have won 7 battles in a row. 7 live arena battles. I haven't lost one yet. Now and put it as a new preset for Artak here. So here we go. Let's do that. Filter, preset manager, save. Let's call this Ice Golem pen. Save as a champions preset, I would say. Do you have a way also? I never do that. Do you have a way to, oh yeah, for this one, right? Okay. I never do that part. Ice Golem 10. A little higher. And all the points accumulate slowly but surely. Russian perestroika. Here we go. Baby Yaga. Baba Yaga. Sorry, Baba Yaga. That's a mythology thing, Baba Yaga. If the resistance for Pelops is higher, and yeah, we can just basically go through it with shields, then there's no chance in hell that the Scarab King will be able to do anything against me. But God, what? I mean, how? There's not even a single greater one, let alone a superior one. Holy freaking Toledos. I hope that the first two had...
Just time and a dream, building chance, be my piece on the team. Bad gear, but we make it work. Every dungeon run, yeah, we put in the work. Still learning, still growing, still taking the hits. Every mistake just shovels the whip. From nothing to something, that's how we play. One step closer every day. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm right in the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, got me through. We'll get stronger again. Got the chap on my side, yeah, we're building it right. Backseat gamers, welcome. Help me win every fight. This is more than a I'm the soul.
That could make any mess out of it, but here we have a chance against this one also. It is not the easiest one, definitely not. Well, I think we got it. Unless this Ezio cannot take that Kael, but there you go. Triple victory. There you go. Sometimes it's more possible than you think. 140k Ultra Nightmare damage on Clan Boss. 140 million. Dr. Evil. They don't do that small amount anymore. That's a funny thing about that movie, right? When he says $1 million, Dr. Evil, that's absolutely nothing nowadays. I can sense someone being cooked in tomato sauce later. Tasty. Tasty tomato sauce. Who doesn't want to be cooked in tomato sauce? Well, I don't. Boom, baby. Stage 25 of the dragon is done. We've done it. And this one is going to go bye-bye. We've done it. So, stage selection. Hard. I did sell it. I did sell it. I did sell the pussycat. That's the kind of feeling that I get from this. A few moments later, 3 hours later, a week later, 17 days later, and a year later. Well, they are going down. It takes me a long time, but they are going down. One eternity later, yeah. I saw it on the left of me on the floor. I was like, what the heck is sitting right here? Bang! Dead. You're welcome, guys. I saved that year a lot of people from having wasps around. But yeah, that was quite something, man. I mean, I'm not quickly afraid or anything, but that kind of wasp can really hurt you. So I'm not really happy with those in my bed. I invite a lady into my bed, gladly, but not a queen wasp. So a life lesson for you guys right there. If you ever have anyone that you want to invite into your bed, don't make it be a queen wasp. Don't. Ah, no. I'm so close. Damn it. Damn it, guys. 0.05 million too short to get to the second reward chest. I mean, can almost not get any closer. Close again, yeah. Closer than last time. Last time I was on 3.1, maybe. Oh well. I'm telling you, too much birthday ain't good for your health. We still have to unlock a lot of stuff, that's fine. Let's see the champions. Wow, what a start, man. What a start. Almost nobody has been leveled up, but I mean, Jesus. There's no gear on them, I think. Not on anyone. Lemonisi. Ooh, I've seen a lot of Lemonisis in my fights. You even have him double. Or, I mean, sorry. Or sit and do your raid channel, Shadow Legends streaming. Because it was, for me, not healthy anymore. My classic arena, where I still need to get to 700 gold. Almost there. I really do have a feeling that it went faster than 2. I don't know, maybe it's like Felt like I didn't do that many. I do live just for bonuses. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. The bonuses, I need to check in a moment what I have set and if I can put something in Classic Arena, for example, because that could really help me. There we go. I have to start it again. Kids, I have no chance of doing anything that way. Oh no, my healer died. 10.8. Let's hope that these guys can stay upright long enough. 10.9, 11.2. Ooh, we're getting close. Kyle's almost down. 11.3. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Just a little more. 11.4, 11.45, 11.5. Oh shit. 11.66. Yes, we're over. Yes. Yes. We did it. 11.8, 11.9. There we go. 12. Well, now we're almost gone. Easy. No, well, not easy, man. It's not easy. Going for 13. Well, that would be nice. But these guys, with the two of them, will not make it to 13. I will get 12 and a half. Almost. Almost. One keying hard. Shield up. Oh, yes. Yes. Finally, and I really want that 4-star chicken, so I'm super happy with that. I will not replay this floor, by the way. I will not do it. I will not. I'm so happy that I've just normal coffee, but hazelnut. Filthy mind. Me? No. I didn't turn almost 50 to be told that I have a filthy mind, even though you're right, maybe. But I will never admit to that, will I? No, I didn't. Oh, I just did the shit. They always said to me before, a dirty mind is a joy forever, so I live by that credo. Who are you stealing that from? It's okay. It's all okay. There we go. Boom. Crit rate of 100%. Pretty cool. That team should survive a bit better throughout all of this. And they're not even, I mean, let's see if we have it. Can we ascend at all? It's a single ascension. Hey, coalition event. Without even trying. I watch you when I'm at work and it's the company computer. Ooh, living on the edge, are you? Doing weed? No, that's fine. I mean, I do that too. I'm no different. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh. For a bit. And we had our entire team back. Right. I'm thinking we're gonna maybe for the first time actually do our stage 15. I hope so. Oh, come on. Come on. I mean, I'm not asking for much, am I? I just want to down stage 15 for once. For that stage, you need reliable revive. Ugo is too circumstantial, strong healing, one high single target DPS, and some debuffers with decreased attack defense. But we did it! GG's. Amadiao, welcome in. So, you guys, this. You just help a confused storm. It's gone, then it will go. Don't poke the storm. No, you don't poke it. No, 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 no. You help it. If it's confused on where to go, you put road signs. You have to go this way to this other state, so you don't bother my state, Louisiana. Just go somewhere else, right? There's another perfectly fine one. If you go to the right there, it's like 10 kilometers that way, and then you have another state. Go ahead, go there. There you have to be, not here. Oh, sorry, miles, because you guys are United States, right? You don't say kilometers. It's to go up as well. So I could have a look to see what I have. And I also, you said something about stun gear, right? I have stun, but only 2 pieces. So that will not help. You still have 2 days to grind. Yeah, that's true. And you don't want to know how many um, how, how many times I've been grinding here, but and all the upgrades on characters I've been doing, and still I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, I just got the message, by the way, on my Twitch notifications that my route to affiliate has been completed. So thank you again, guys. I am officially able to become affiliate, so I will have to put some stuff in, most likely. There you go, stun you. I won. I was not expecting this one, man, but I won it. GG, maybe. They gave up. They gave up, guys. So that's 4 in a row, actually, that I won this time. Look at that, guys. 4 battles in a row. Never expected that. Really fine. Here, I don't like the Tide Master at all. So Tide Master is freaking annoying and also has a healing. But right when I am saying that, we beat him. That is 700 gold charge, gold arena medals, right here. Let's go right now over to our missions. We should be there, right? Of course, we need to do it in the Great Hall. Dumbass that I am. Okay, and everything is not responding. So go to the Great Hall. I have it ready. It's at 6. So here we go. Upgrade. Boom, baby. I have to start all over again, though. Because now we need to go to 8 for one of the next ones. Mission accomplished. Oh my God. Finally. The only ones that are not is the ones that are watching those women that just sit there and ask for money and they actually give it. I think I just was born in the wrong body. Probably could have done that. Or maybe I should try to do that anyway, right? I just go sit on a chair and then spin wheels and let people tell people like, you have to give me the money that it spins every time, but you have to pay to even get me to spin the wheel, right? Their KLs look a little weird. Anyway. Have you ever seen somebody knocked out like that, standing like? I've never seen that happen. It's a little unrealistic that somebody would stand like that. Tell the family, 24-hour stream. Don't worry, he's just a month in, he have time. What, spending time with family? Ew, why waste the precious gaming time to do such a silly thing? I know. Oh, don't go up again. No way. Yes, one down. Oh, we got them. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Persistence is key. That's how you see. If you don't give up, you win in the end. Don't ask me how, but you do. 15 minutes and 32 seconds, though. Holy freaking Toledo. That is too much. It's too much. It has creme fraiche, it has bacon, it has something else. It is absolutely tasty. And it's quite... Oh! Guys, do you see this? 1165. And I have 1164. No way. No way. That is nuts. how close can you be to one keying Demon Lord on hard? Naked Ninja. He doesn't look so naked though. Who needs gear anyways? It's for fun, man. Gear is for fun. Who needs gear, man? We're not having that. My eyes, no, no, don't be naked, man. I, I guess some people would call him attractive. I don't know. Probably there's gonna be a loss. Very likely. I will have to go after that one immediately if I have any chance to win this. But if I can start, I have a chance. Oh my God, guys. Did you see that? Fucking hell. 160k versus 370k. Bye bye. No chance whatsoever. Holy crap, that was a fight. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da, dabba dee dabba da, dabba dee dabba. What the average price per hour means? Is that what you're asking? Outboard each other? Yeah, it's gonna be tough for them to kill me, and it's gonna be tough for me to kill them. It's gonna, maybe they're gonna give up eventually, like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to win this one, so let's give up. What this area means, I do not know. We're back. Sorry, wrong button. All right. So Vogot doesn't get any builds. That's not very nice. So we're not able to do that. Let's see, about 150 then. Oh, not 1950, guys. 150. Let's see what we get there. Okay, then we can get to 70k. Have an even 74k health with 3000 defense, or 73k with 3100 defense, and even over 300 accuracy. Let's see what that build is like. Speed is even 161, so it's not even that bad. You guys still here? Yeah. First option with 3,300. I've been clicking, but it doesn't. Of course, cancel or pause, whatever. This one. Okay, but that takes stuff away from Zeno. We don't want to do that. Michelangelo, we were not worried about. And the rest, I don't think is an issue. You didn't mind Michelangelo, right? So let's optimize one more time. Unfortunately, we couldn't take that one. Oh, wow. 174k. That's pretty good. $74k. That is something else. It's a huge leap in her health. It's a big leap also in defense. Even attack goes up, which we don't need. Speed goes down, but like you guys said, even 150 could work. Accuracy has a big leap. Without being 100% sure, I think we could do that. But without... Oh, you need to cancel to be able to equip. Okay, so Vogot will do with very little speed. So she's going down in speed a lot here. If that's needed, you might want to do some uplifting to actually get that up again. Okay, let's also save the gear for Vogot. There we go. Save as champion preset. And that is a pretty big leap because she basically just went uh, from, what was it, 60, 64 or 67 to 74K. So that's a huge leap up. That should really get her way more tanky. Let me turn that off again so you guys can see again. Yeah, so we saved that as a preset. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that change. So we have a set of resilience and two sets of perception. That helps a lot with the accuracy, obviously, and the speed also. Speed is not high, as you could see back, but I need to go out with dog right. So be right back. Again, sorry. That's okay. That's okay. And hey again, Hayes, how are you doing? We're doing an account takeover at the moment, so Pumpkin wanted me to have a look at his team for Ultra Nightmare. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to do anything yet. So let's see if we're long enough in the clan that we maybe can do it now. Would be nice. Because he wants to do Ultra Nightmare, right? Ooh, we're able to. We're able to. So what he has been using so far is a different team than what he said. He was saying Ninja, not with these guys, but with Rathalos and Vogoth, of course. We were thinking Ezio with that, but Ezio has not been built yet, right? But Vogoth as a leader, so the ally accuracy in all battles goes up by 40. But is that what we should want? Anyway, let's keep looking at the builds a little bit, because I'm pretty sure we can glyph some stuff for a bit more speed, even though she doesn't need super much speed. I think any speed that we could give her is still good. Or him, sorry. I still think it's a she, but who cares? We could even up the accuracy even a bit. I would definitely be doing that. There we go. And the same with the hit points, because, well, health helps. Everything that we can put on it, it helps, right? So we can now even have almost 75k health. Even defense, we'll look at anything we have here to see what we can upgrade and what we want to upgrade, because of course those health percentages are interesting. Defense percentage also. Here we have health points, but it's flat stat. I will not upgrade that. This health point percentage, though, I wouldn't understand why we wouldn't do that. So let's put there also. Well, 1% is sad. 4 is better. The ring does seem like it could be better, but maybe it can't. So let's upgrade and enchant this one. Another 3%. So again, the defense goes up. We're not going to put this one, obviously. So 3,112 hit points, over 75k now. Accuracy of over 317. Nice. Speed still can use a bit of an improvement, but most of it is already good. Accuracy, let go. Another 7. Flat defense, I'm not going to upgrade that. That's already done. Attack we don't need. Flat defense, I'm not going to even look at. Look at that. Defense percentage 20%. That's a very good piece there. And also rolled into speed already, so God, what a luck here. Come on, guys. There you go. That's better. Yep, that's pretty damn good, I would say. We already have that done. We already have those done. Nothing else that I want to upgrade there or there. Accuracy here. Still use a little bit of a boost. Another 7. Here we go. She's now a pretty big beast, actually. She now has, the speed is still not high, but it, like you guys say, she won't need it. But the accuracy is 331, so compared to what it was, pretty high. Defense 3,100 was 2,500, I think. And now the hit points went from 67k to 75.6k. I would say that's a big bonus. Ezio still not fully equipped, so this is the first one that I'm now going to look at. So I'm going to go back again to show you guys what I will check. So here we go. Let's go here. Make sure that Vogoth is now locked. We don't want to accidentally override her build. Xenomorph, we don't want to override the build. Rathalos, we don't want to override the build. Ninja, we don't want to override the build. So the only one that we still want to do is Ezio. So let's see what we have. So currently his attack is pretty decent. His speed is horrible. Crit damage is good. Accuracy is reasonable. So, okay, we don't want to go for too much crit rate. So 100 is fine. So let's say 100, and it doesn't have to be higher than that. We want to have his attack, well, stay at least around 4,200. I don't think I want to go down with that. His crit damage wouldn't want to be below 200. Let's see if we can get his speed to 190 and then his accuracy to 200. Can be a big step. I don't know if, well, we can do that. That's not bad. Can even go up with the attack and with the crit damage and the accuracy. I think we can do more even. I'm convinced we can go higher. I'm convinced we can go higher. But actually this build already looks like, except for defense, an increase on almost everything except for resistance. Sorry. Sorry guys, that kind of hurt. Make me want to cancel and see if we can make 210 speed. I don't know, maybe it's possible. It is. That will give us a little bit of a hit in the hit points. We're going down with that. He would be fast, but the crit damage is less than what we have now. Let's go and make that 200. Then we can go up to 207, 215 even. That optimizer is so good. I used it yesterday to re-gear my physics. Yeah, it is definitely something else. I would be going for this most likely. Let's pause that. Look at that, 240 accuracy. And we're not taking it from any of the characters that we want to use. I'm thinking way bigger improvement than I thought was possible. Attack goes up, defense goes up, speed goes up by 55, which is immense. Crit rate goes a little down, but we wanted that because he was too high. Crit damage goes a little up, resistance goes up, and accuracy goes up a ton. I mean, there's no way that that is a bad option. So let's equip it. Here we go. Let's save that. With that, you guys want to see what I'm doing, I'm sure. Let's save that with a preset manager. Save that as an Ezio build. Here we go, Ezio. Save the champion preset. Right. Okay. So with that, we have basically changed almost everything. He doesn't even have a relic equipped. Why not? Why not? When is the onwe? You're back finally. Wand is the what? What the wand is the one? Okay, so the wand of submission, and it is not even upgraded. So that's something that I really wanted to do. Wanted to do that before already, but okay, we're not going to take anything else. We're going to put in the glyphs. When the wearer restores destroyed max, restores 25% more effective. Well, we don't have much choice, so we're going to have to do that. Deals 10% more damage in dungeon battles. Bosses deal 5% less damage to the wearer. Defense increases. Let's say this one might be a good one. It's so hot in my room that I physically feel like vomiting. Uh-oh. Because I remember not having the right relic for him. Well, let's see, the terminator reduction are less effective, more effective. Bosses deal 5% less damage. That sounds about right. We have another one, so maybe we should also do the wearer deals 10% more damage in dungeon battles, although we don't need it for a dungeon right now. I would say this one. Oh, sorry. Second one, socket. Don't worry, I opened one cold one. It's much better now. Of course, that always works. That always works. Okay, the Wand of Submission, he gets a lot of health points from that. We lost some, so we get them back. We have a little bit more speed on him because of it. So Ezio now is currently quite a force to be reckoned with. He's no longer a pushover, I would say. We could maybe even upgrade this one, but I would not do that now. It's not needed, and he still will need some masteries. When you get him to War Master, he will do even more damage. But that's our team setup, I would say, and we can now actually do the clan boss. We have 3 keys, so basically, I think this one is a free test run. And what has been your best one? 1307. Well, that is not super high. Guys, just a quick question. He has been using Vogoth as the leader of this fight. Wouldn't that be smarter to start with Ezio as the leader because of the speed increase? Because Vogoth is not fast. Definitely not. That's the one that is slow. You need to set up so Zeno won't use A2. Ezio probably better. Yeah, I was thinking the same. So we need to set it up, you say, so that Zeno won't use its A2. Okay, save current team. But only for Zeno in his last in the last round, so not using the A2. It depends how high everyone's accuracy is. Well, okay, let me go through the guys again. Well, you can see here what the accuracy is. So Ezio has an accuracy of 248. So on round 3, disable Xenomorphs A2 and 3. Okay, don't use. Don't use. Here we go. Oh, round 1, okay. He didn't say that. Not round 3, okay. So accuracy let me go through them so you guys know. Ezio 248, Xenomorph 323. It's Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. Accuracy for Rathalos is 87, but he doesn't need it. Everybody's keep telling me, so I'm gonna assume that that's true. And accuracy for Vogoth is 339. Ninja is 301. So the only one who doesn't get 250 accuracy is Ezio. It's 248. So you guys tell me, do we need to change more? Do we still think that Ezio should not be the... Yeah, I think that's fine, right? That's what I was saying also. Okay, so we're going to use this team. We're going to try and... first, let's rename it. UNM Clan Boss. Save. At least then we know what it's for. And we're going to see where we're going to end up. I mean, I have no idea. So far, his biggest damage has been 13.07. Not so much. Which one is faster, Ezio or Xeno? Okay, let me check. Ezio, but not by much. 205 versus 203. 204. Ezio is slightly faster than Xeno. Then maybe start with Ezio's A3, okay. Opener. There we go. Let Xeno stack poisons. And then Ezio activates them. I use Xeno first to get the poisons, then Ezio with the activate causes millions of damage. Okay. Did I save that? Yes, I did. Okay, just to make sure. Right, so we're going to use this. Let's see how it goes, guys. I have no idea. And I think at least if we can go over the 13.07 million, then we have succeeded in making a better Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team. So let's see where we can get, guys. That's the goal of today, to get this team higher. I would start with A1 of Ezio for decreased defense. Well, we can always do that at the second attempt. We have 3 keys, so we could always do that. Why is that always on one time? I hate that. Let's see how it goes. So we have no healer. The only one that we have to keep them standing is Vogoth, really. So let's see how that will go. So remember, guys, we want to get higher than the 1307 that he had before. Because then we have succeeded in improving. Take in count that I still need to finish mastery. Yes, so even if you match my damage, it is progress. Has anyone got increased, decreased speed on your team? Good question. Don't know. But let's see. Let's first see how we get, and then there's still probably a lot of ways to optimize. I haven't checked actually if all of them have relics. I put one on Ezio because he hadn't. I saw that he didn't have one. I could also imagine some might not have one. Well, it looks like we're doing pretty decent damage so far. Only guy who has that buff on splash is Apothecary on that account. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now you might also want to see about building Apothecary there. Decreased speed doesn't work on the Demon Lord. No, that's true. But the only thing you could do maybe is see if somebody like Haikatoon could actually improve the speed of the team a little bit, so they can take way more turns. The more turns, obviously, the more they can do. But look at that, we're already over the damage that you had done before. So I think we succeeded in making you a better Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team. And we're still not done. Vogoth is a bit going down though. We have to be careful with that. But even then, we've already done over 15 million damage. Vogoth is down now. Figured was about happening. 17 million damage. Right, Ezio's still up with Rathalos. I think we're gonna see about 18.1 million. 18.1 million damage. It's a new personal best for you, so we managed to actually secure quite a lot of improvement. That's 5 million more than you did before. It's pretty cool. And we got a suggestion before that I didn't do yet, so let me see about that. You need more support. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Exactly. Yeah, like he said, there's not a lot of support characters on his team. Peak, thank you very much. Hey, it's not there yet. I'm sure with a bit more time. I also see, for example, Type Master Hexiga. Look, I completely overlooked him before, but Type Master Dexicos. If you build him, you could also have a lot of support from him, and definitely Rector Drath could also take a lot of things away that are now troubling you. She's already fast with even missing 2 pieces of gear. I mean, that is amazing. The only one, I don't know who she should replace. Raven Eyes, what is your opinion on that? I'm even gonna try and figure something out here. Needs speed and priority stats are everything with HP and defense and accuracy. Well, let's see what we get. Ninja should go. Basically, he was there. I've been told, obviously it's not my account, but I've been told he's basically there because of his connection with Rathalos. Together they do a lot of damage, so that's the reason that he's there. I'm not saying that's the best reason, but it is the current reason that they have. I mean, speed, accuracy, and resistance. Not gonna lie, I think this one is the one. And if I can find something here that has, let's not look at that for now, but primary stats, hit point percentage. This is perfect, guys. The speed of her will go up super well. Ninja Rathalos run similar damage as Xeno and Ezio, yeah. So, I mean, come on, guys. Look at this change already. 236 speed. She will go as one of the first. She has an accuracy now of 302. Her health points could be a bit higher, but still are pretty okay. Probably can up that a bit more. Her accuracy with 302 will do a lot of damage. I never understand those plus 13. You must have been out of silver, I guess, because otherwise why would you not upgrade this to 16 or 12? I mean, something in between. This has a lot of accuracy on it. This is a very good piece, I would say. But even without upgrading it to that level, maybe because it's such a good piece, I would put this one on it. There you go. Even more accuracy. And health point percentage we can also do. Plus 13, I basically was doing dailies, for upgrade rise. Right, okay. I can see that. I can understand why you would do that. I'm not gonna put my highest on this, but let's see if we can get 5. There we go. 5 more speed. I mean, she's a beast now. So I will do a second run, and I will take out Ninja and put in Rector Draft, just for survivability, guys. So Ninja goes out. Yes, I know this is another team, so that's going to be different. Let's put her here, and let's go to team setup and say that we want to save the current team. We're going to use this. Same lead as before, and we had this thing of starting with Ezio's A1, right? As an opener. If I'll be able to do Ultra Nightmare on that account for upgrade tries, I'll at least do daily clan boss and dailies. Yeah, I mean, come on. You're improving already a lot, so I would say if Rector Draft can make sure that we even do more than we already did, I would say that's definitely a bonus. By the way, are you doing current fusion on your main at the moment? No, there was no way that it would make it, so I preferred not to. So yeah, 18.1, guys, 18.1. Keep that number in mind. Let's see if we can get higher. She's freaking fast, so it's one of the best ones. You have a good art AI build. I forgot Xenos. Oh, I could have. Yes, I think so. Sorry. Turn off the game. Oh yeah, just like this, like quit game so it doesn't register this attack. Artec build my. I was gonna say Artac build. Well, it autocorrected. Well, it happens, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everybody makes a mistake sometimes. I also do. Plenty of them, actually. But welcome in, Galactic Death. I think it's the first time I see you here, as far as I know. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. This is one of our account takeovers. We don't usually have this account. Unfortunately, this is not mine, but it's Pumpkin's. He was not in any clan, so I introduced him to ours. So we're now in our own clan. So no, we don't want that. All fine. Let's collect all this stuff. We're almost having all of them done. We've been there for quite a while. So let's go again to the clan boss. Let's do it again. And let's, oh, am I on Ultra Nightmare? Just to make sure that I'm on the correct, yes, I am, okay. I need to go to the team setup, and the current one, that's the one, this one we need to do. We were having Xenomorph to start with, not A2 and A3, right? Don't use Ezio Eagle Dive to start with. I'm good. Hope you're doing well, just trying to understand this game. Hey, then we're in the same boat. I've been only doing this for 141 days, and you might think that's a long time for this kind of game. It is not. Most of these people have been doing this for 4 or 5 years. Don't worry, I don't understand it either, and I play for a few years. You'll get used to it. Yeah, no, absolutely not. This game, if you want to do it well, it takes years. I've been doing it for a while too. It's ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. This game is just hard. It has so many facets that you have to think about that there's no way you can understand everything in one go. That there's just simply no way. And learning the game is the fun part of it. I recommend RSL Helper and optimization apps. Yeah, I've been doing the Gestal desktop. That one is really good. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just too hard to understand. Too hard to understand. I wouldn't say it's not easy to get to the deep parts of the game though. This game has so many facets that you have to streamline to get this game right. Like speed is king. That's the first thing that you will remember, right? And then after that, you need to understand that some characters actually don't need that speed. They need to be slower. Then you have the champions that have to go at their certain turns, so they have to go before that one. So this one has to be faster than that one, and all that kind of stuff. Usually, damage dealers like a Kyle or a whatever else. These guys that we have here, the Xenomorph and Ezio, they need crit rate at least 100%, preferably exactly 100%, to work. Is basically what makes them strong. And then you have always somebody you need that keeps you up. Once you start grinding live arena, you realize how low your knowledge on the game is. Don't worry. I learned a lot from streams. Me too. That's how I started. I was not even playing the game yet, and I was in streams like the Alpha the Titan. I was in the stream of PJ. I was in the stream of all sorts of other guys. And that's how I learned basically how I was able to play the game. And still wasn't gonna be like knowledgeable, like I know everything. I still don't. But I'm learning every day. Every day that I'm learning, I'm trying to use that to make everything better. With that, we were just on this account of Pumpkin and taking over his account with the goal of making an Ultra Nightmare team better. We already improved his high score by 5 million in one go, and it was 13 million. So that's a big, substantial increase just by changing a few characters. We have one amazing guy in our guild who is helping us pretty much everything. He is a reason why I'm able to do this fusion, and it's my first ever fusion. I really need a good clan too. To be honest, I swear nobody in my clan that I'm ever in plays this game like ever. Galactic Death, where are you in the game? Just a quick question. Are you still beginning? You said you're playing it for a while, so what is a while? What are you, for example, Demon Lord, what are you doing? Yeah, join us. My clan is open for new characters. There's always people who can help. We're trying to do most of the Demon Lords every single day. So yeah. Level 57, basically in the same boat as my main, and one of the accounts that I've been given from Hayes also was like 57 when I got it, now 58, so moving up in the world. And we've basically downed every clan boss difficulty most of the days, so I would say there's a good chance that you fit right in. We play a lot, and I stream quite a lot. Unfortunately, we see Rector Drath going down. She might need to have a bit more health points to be a bit more tanky, or she needs more protection. I play the Doom Tower, Grim Forest, dungeons, and clan bosses too. I mean, clan bosses are like a must. That's like an everyday thing you have to do. That stun was lethal, yeah. Holy Magic Affinity is my end on my current account. Well, still, even with this team that we haven't maybe optimized, might have needed some more optimization, we are still over that 13.07 that we had before, and it might also have been a different affinity that I haven't checked, because I didn't check which affinity we were fighting. But, together with the second one, we're already here. Pumpkin. Are you okay if I do the third battle as well? Then I will probably be able to lift you to the third chest. Celestial chest for this one. Need more resistance, but this is the team to get to 80 million. To go over 18 million, you mean? So we did this now, and I think, I don't know what the affinity was. I could do almost 30 million on any other affinity, but magic barely 20. And trying to do factions too to get some good glyphs and all, but yeah, I do it like a lot. And obviously Twin Fortress, I need to awaken some champions to rank 6. The most is 5. So Pumpkin, what do you say? You want me to do the last Demon Lord fight as well? Getting to the max chest with 4 DPS and Vogoth setup, not gonna lie. You could manage better the boss damage if you can get a tank with Provoke. Yeah, I don't think we have that though. Join Discord and drop your character roster. Exactly. We are here to help. What's the clan? Because I need a good clan. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Right here. Soul of the Dragon. Just like me. Soul of the Dragon. If you find this clan, we still have 5 more spots available. And we're happy to help you. No problem. So yeah, also indeed the resistance might need to be a bit higher. But still, I would say we have done quite well in improving the scores. Let me see about the second one. Trace Hunt. That must be galactic galactic death here. Welcome in. We're getting a nice full server by now. It's starting to grow. I like it. Where do you need resistance? You can't resist CB stun. That's true. But there's infographics that suggest you need to have about 250 resistance, not to resist his stun, of course. That's not what I'm saying, but to resist some things that he does, I guess. 225 to 250 is what they are suggesting in the infographics. Yeah, so speed everything over 190, so 200 is enough. And accuracy everything over 225 to 330. How's the clan shop? Right now, we are still at level 4, so we still only have these, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. And the more we have, the better it goes, right? So the more people come in here, the more you will see that we start to do all those nice little things here. Because this one I still find the most stupid of all. It has to be bronze arena medals. Man, I can't get resistance. I don't have that good gear. I might be able to disagree, but I will not disagree for now. I think you have some resistance gear for sure. So you might want to check that later. Anyway, I'm not going to do everything for your dailies and stuff. Like, can you show the roster? For sure, I can show the roster. So basically, there's plenty of good characters in here. I mean, I don't know Abbott really well. I don't think that one is the greatest. Truoth. Looks amazing, but isn't very good, apparently. Like the icon next to it. Yeah, you mean that one. One of the things that I would also recommend you do, because I don't see you doing it much, create those chickens higher and higher. Like now you have them all 2 stars. It's not really helping you yet. But I mean, whenever you have to do anything like the campaign notes, take all of these guys, keep upgrading them. Pretty soon you will have enough characters that will upgrade your 50 level 50 characters here that you might want to take. Holy Jesus, by the way, you have 3 of those Tide Masters. Insane here. I like Tide Master Dexicos, really I do. Argonites. So I'm kind of wondering if you have Faction Guardians set for the Argonites. Looks like you do, yeah. But you also have these. Makes no sense not to do it, guys. Makes no sense not to do it. There's plenty that you have fully maxed, at least at the rare ones, but every once in a while I always go back to it. No Sylvan Watchers? Really? Nothing? Holy jeez, you have not had any Sylvan Watchers, have you? At least no none double. That's not something you see often. Now look what you got. You got 3 more things that you did. You want me to collect these for you? That one was easy, by the way. Well, I guess not. You know what? I'm gonna do that Demon Lord one more time, and then I'll call it a day, by the way. I was gonna have a short stream anyway. Where you want me to drop my character roster at, under which tab? Probably under clips and screens. Probably like that. Let's do that Demon Lord one more time. And you said that you prefer to use this team, right? With Ninja. I guess. Let's see if we can consistently be getting higher. I forgot how to leave a clan and join a new one. That's not so hard. I'm not going to do it myself, but I will show you. If you go here and where was it? I think you can go clan offers, leave clan. There you go. I taught somebody something again. Cool. I'm happy. I'm teaching people things. Awesome. We're having such a good time here, guys. Right, so we were just changing the team setup. Now I have to do it again. That team setup, now I have to check. Now I don't trust in things staying. Okay, so you know, yeah, okay. Okay, it's good. We got it. Let's go ahead. Let's do it again. Do it again. I can't find the clan. Just type exactly like I will type it now. Just give me a second. Soul. You can even copy paste it of the dragon. There we go. If you type that, you will find it. That icon is the most clear one that you have ever seen. It's a dragon on some beautiful background. I mean, you can't miss it. It's that easy. So yeah, now we have basically in this team, we have 2 teams of damage dealers that work together. So Ezio and Xenomorph really do good stuff together. I saw you, found it. You can see it in the top of the screen here. Galactic Death, joined this clan. Sweet, you got it. Yeah, there you go. And we're about to actually do, I guess you might not be eligible right now, but we're going to do Siege in a moment. Or it already started. Did it start already? I guess, my guys, because was supposed to be a short stream, but it didn't actually go. What were you saying about the roster? Yeah, to show if you want to show that in the Discord, then do that in the clips and screens. Clips and screens is the perfect place to put it. I sometimes also put some nice clips that you guys are making from the stream. So, I mean, if you also want to know when I stream again, then by all means follow me if you haven't already. I don't know if you did. But anyone who hasn't followed me, and if you like what you're seeing, then by all means just hit that follow button. Hydrate, but 10 times. Thank you, Overlord. Length doesn't matter as long as it stays handsome. We take it. Exactly. Don't clown on me when you all see it. We won't clown on anyone collecting that. What we are about is helping each other. So everything that we can do to get your account better, we will gladly do it. Even if it means taking over the account on the stream like I just did now. He also now is in our in our beautifully nice little clan. We just started like a few weeks ago. We're doing pretty good. I mean, again, 17.9 million damage. I think you're doing pretty damn good. Just didn't update yet because otherwise it would be here in the celestial chest. Because you did over 46.85 million damage now. 50 actually, so yes, you're in this chest, so that's a pretty good improvement. So I hope you guys saw that there's a lot that you can do with just changing some simple stats. It's not that hard really sometimes. Well, there's a lot of science coming to it and a lot of thinking, but in the end, together we can always make any account better, I would say. I'm still not the best at everything. I'm still learning. There's a lot of stuff that I cannot do, but you know, we did pretty good here. You're on the third chest. If you manage, and you manage, I think, because I don't know how long is the clan boss still going before it goes. 22 hours. You will be able to do one more attack. Yes, you will definitely be able to 4-key on Ultra Nightmare. Let's see. You need 70 million to get to the last one, right? 18 more doesn't get you there, but almost does. But if it becomes a void one like now, maybe. Right now it's void, so you'd have a good chance of doing it. Anyway, that was a little look at the account of Pumpkin. Thank you so much for letting me have a look at your account. I really appreciate it. I also think that we had some good fun doing it. I'm going to remove your account so I don't accidentally keep it, because I don't want that. There we go. Let's go back to my main account, I guess, for a little bit before I actually log off. I will probably be leaving before Siege actually starts. That sucks. The only thing I don't understand at all and haven't even tried is the Siege game mode. Well, there's probably way more strategy at it than I even know. But basically it comes to setting very good defenses, making sure that our towers stay standing, and the rest of it is going after the other ones. We make sure that we find teams that you can win. As we know, we are now matchmaking, so 10 more minutes and then we would actually be able to start that. But I mean, it's not that much different from most things that you do in this game. It's just basically a matter of finding the battles that you can win and destroying their towers as soon as possible. And the one that destroys more than the other basically wins. Would you like to test out my clan boss team? Although it requires manual play in a specific way with the clans. Sure. We'll only be able to do one run then, because otherwise we will have to, we will have a little bit of shortage in time. Well, let me at least collect my clan boss things. Jeez, I'm not gonna get to doing my my own stuff today. Oh man. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent one if I need one that needs HP. It has speed on it only. I need only one for Nightmare Clan boss. Okay. Anyway, you're up there right there with Gooters now, who has double your score, but you can also see what kind of team he uses. So maybe that can give you some inspiration, Pumpkin, if you wanna try and get these kind of scores. Depending on who you have, you might be able to replicate this kind of team. That's usually what I try to do. Look at the other teams to see what people are using. I'm now doing 2 key on Nightmare myself, but I don't have any keys anymore. So yeah, unfortunately, can't do anything. And I just did brutal, I think. So I have to wait until my keys come in again. All right. Hello. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna log out of my account again. There we go. Let's see if we can actually do something today on my account, but that's coming later, I guess. Alrighty. Okay. I removed your account again, so it's now normal again. Pumpkin. Waiting for Overlord to give me his that he wants me to check out, then we will do it. No, I'm not. I'm not asking him. I think Overlord is asking me. You will need to keep the block damage up when it's refreshed and use the cleanse when the champion gets stunned. Okay. Just walk me through it in the beginning, and then we will get through it, I'm sure. Well, thanks for everything. I'll go now because I need to help a friend. Good luck, have fun, and see you around. Thank you, Pumpkin, and see you soon. It was nice to play on your account for a bit. Always fun to see that. Might make a few, or at least one YouTube video out of it, and you will see it eventually. If I manage to find the time to do that, that is. Come on, Overlord. A little bit faster. I'm waiting for nothing. I know you're doing a lot right now, but once you get a chance, an explanation of how we're in first place on Hydra and Chimera would be very much appreciated. Okay. I'll try to figure that out. If I can, I will. Okay, and there we go. Okay. Oh. There we go. Log in. Done. I'm in. No, I'm already in. Don't worry. I'm in. I'm in. And how everyone's damage put together helps. I saw there's a new setting game, but do we know what the set bonus is yet? This is hard to understand because I mean this is literally the first clan I've been and that actually decides to play. Oh wow, that is bad, man. I mean there. You don't want to pick that up, right? Just because I see this stuff and that is so tempting, dude. Overlord, what are you doing to me? You're having that thing right in front of my nose when I log in. Oh, okay, right. Clan boss. Hydra has multipliers based on your damage. Hard is 2 times, brutal is 3 times, and nightmare is 4 times of your damage and clash points. I guess we're also in a shard where that doesn't have a lot of people doing it. And Overlord is not in my clan, right? Or are you? I don't even remember. No, you're in OBV Asgard. So that's Oblivion, right? If I'm not mistaken. I've seen those guys before. So right, Demon Lore, here we go. And Ultra Nightmare. Oh, we might even finish off the Ultra Nightmare here. We are eagerly waiting for you to get that thing on your account, Soul. Yes, the starter link. Starter link. Oh my god, I want that. Let's quickly check my inbox. I say quickly, but it doesn't load. That doesn't help. Do Nightmare? Okay. So not Ultra Nightmare. Right on. Okay, so let's see. Is this your normal team that you use? I've done 2 keys for Ultra Nightmare. Okay, cool. You can even do a quick battle, you know. You've already done this. Is it speed tuned? Let's look. I should have a look at this team, how it's set up, but it doesn't have a team set up because, of course, this doesn't go automatically. You do it by hand, right? I'm I'm wondering, Overlord, is there a reason that you didn't put Ezio in the lead? But it won't have enough damage as the cleanse doesn't work with it. Okay, that's why you need to manual. So if I would put Ezio in the lead, your balance of the team would not work, I guess. Okay, speed tuned. Okie dokie. So we will not start on auto then, right? We start manually. Okay, you're gonna have to talk me through it. I'm not so used to doing this manually, so it would mess the tune, yeah. But with a lot of time on your hands, Jesse, that's how. I would, let's see what the other one does. Block damage buff on all allies. How do you usually start? With A3 or A2 or A1? Not the A1 because it doesn't do anything. Put the instructions on Discord. Okie dokie, let me see. Oh, you're gonna put the instructions. Start with block damage. Okay. That's this one. Yep. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. And I also see you have put instructions. Let me have a quick look. That's the exact same thing. Okay. Righty. Keep it up when it comes off between rush card and the Mita. Okay. The rest doesn't matter. Well, I don't think we need to do anything here, right? So. Cleanse for reliquary for stun when it lands. Well, no stun yet, so that's good. So now I would say you probably need to block active skills and block buffs the above for 2 turns. Cannot be resisted, so The rest is just A1 of Xenomorph and A2 to activate, then just A1 of Ezio and A3 when it decrease defense up. Okay. Thanks for the hydrate. I have a request, Soul. What is your request, Gooters? Okay, now we're gonna need to cleanse when it comes up. Can you please sort out that soulstone icon thingy? Yes, I can. I can. Yes, sir. It's bothering you that much, right? Poor Gooters. It hurts him so bad. I'm still not doing that. Messed up the block damage. You need to keep it up. Don't forget about it. Didn't I put that on? It is your OCD. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I think I hear my kid screaming. Just a second, guys. Right. I have the smartest kids in the world that just throw the door shut on themselves. So they were outside, not being able to get in. Hmm. What's the goal right now? Are we doing Ultra Nightmare for the Demon Lord? The goal right now is for everybody to get the best rewards, at least in our clan, that we can do. So it doesn't matter if you do lower ones, just do whatever you can do and try to get them done. That's basically what we need to do. If you mess up and don't place it by a certain turn amount, the team will die. Okay, so it's a really hard team to play. I'm doing my best. I'm sure you're able to one key this, so that should mean that I should be able to do that too, but doesn't mean that I can't. Don't forget about Ezio's A2 to activate poisons. Yeah, that's true. I need to use that the next time. Must have messed up again. I don't know. Sometimes I mess up without knowing that I mess up, of course. I'm trying to keep it up, but obviously I do not have a team like this, so for me this is very new. Wait, so you're ending your stream here pretty soon, I heard correctly? Yes, because I'm going with the kids to have a barbecue with the street. Unfortunately, that means I will not be streaming that much longer. But that's okay, right? Normally I wouldn't even have streams because it's my free day and I would spend it with the kids, but they chose to actually stay here, so that's why I'm able to be here. Otherwise I wouldn't. So, I mean, there's always a benefit to it, right? You just gotta see it. That's it. No, we can't have that. Just have your kids play rate with you. That's a good one. They're a little bit too young for that. Gotta save some of that handsome energy for the kids. Exactly. Get them an account? No, not yet. A lot of things I will do for them, but not that. But I appreciate the gesture. It means that you like the stream, I would say. Otherwise, you would probably not say that. I've even had a guy called Mackie, who was one of my first ever viewers, who sometimes says, family time, why? Those kids don't matter. We matter. He keeps saying that every now and then. Like, he wants me to do 24-hour streams and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, I think my wife would murder me in my sleep if I try to do that, so he's not inflicting that pain on his kids yet. Nope, nope, not happening yet. Nuh-uh. I think this is gonna be hairy. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Right, okay, that's just in time. Just in time, guys. Till he gets the kids to run champ training for him. Yeah, exactly. When they start to be able to do stuff for me, then by all means. No, but my kids are not gonna be doing anything like that for a while. Well, they're still young enough for me to say, I will say, they're not going to do that. I keep thinking with that lock icon that I should do it on my team, but I shouldn't. That's the funny part about it. Oof, she gets a ton of damage with that. Just in time, actually, that I was able to heal. But yeah, it's not an easy clan boss team to do, to be honest. Which I don't care about. It's nice to learn, but it isn't easy. And I'm sure you can get super far with it, knowing exactly how to play it. Like, I'm starting to get the hang of it, I think. And if that's not true, by all means, do say so. I don't think I've made the same mistakes anymore. Also activating way more often. Think we are not winning this siege. Uh-oh. One down. I don't think there was much I could do about that, though. He just one-shot me. Oh, shit, I should have revived. Okay, that was a mistake. Well, hopefully I will make it to the next turn so I can still revive. Totally missed that for a second. There we go. Revive. Unfair matchup. Yeah. Story of most of these games. It's easy, 50 turns, but you mess up Dimitria's block damage. Dimitria's block damage, just always use it when it's available. Easy 50 turns. Otherwise, she will die like right now. Also, no need to extend with Dimitria's A2 as the team is unkillable. Just spam A1 and then A3 when the time comes. Okay. Okay. So this one not needed, right? This is it actually is needed. That one is needed. So the prolonging nuts. Again, died. Oops. This might be a problem. Doesn't look good. Well, at least I have one back. Wasn't the wrong one. Damn it. What difficulty is this? It's nightmare. And should have been a better run, but it's my fault. I have never done this account before. When Dimitra has one turn or active block damage, it's off everyone else. Then you use her right before the boss attacks. Reset it and try again. Okay, so I can reset it. How do I reset it though? Oh, but I have no key, right? I cannot reset this. Anyway, I'm sorry. I would do this again, but unfortunately I have to go. I promised my kids, so I cannot keep going. Overlord, I'm going to give this back to you. Don't want to do that normally. I will figure this out another time if you give me another opportunity. But unfortunately, I have to do what I promised my kids. It is something I cannot not do. I mean, my kids love me. I love my kids. So it's basically not something I'm allowed to do. Ciao, see ya, Dragon. Bye, everyone. Hayes, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who was there. And let me go and find somebody that I can raid out to right now. I have no idea, actually. I haven't checked. By the way, did anyone have any answer for our friend who was over on YouTube, Master Tony, who said that there is a new set in the game, but if we already know what the set bonus is? I don't even know which set it is. So I wouldn't be able to tell him. I guess I could go to Alpha or Bouillon. I think Alpha, right? Alpha is way more fun to go to. But let me first go to my own account here. I haven't been on my account. That's stupid. So I'm gonna raid Alpha the Titan. So sorry, Overlord, that I kind of messed up your key. Wasn't the intention, of course, but yeah, it's a little bit. Wait. Can you make me deputy in clan, please, Sol? Of course I can, Gooters, once I figure out how that works. I'll do that as soon as I can. For now, I have to leave. I'll take a shower, start loading up the car, and go with the kids to have need to help in siege. Of course, I will figure it out. Might do that just before I go anywhere. Thank you so much, everybody who was here today. I am super, super happy that you were with so many people here. Always good to have new friends. Anybody who hasn't hit that follow button yet, please, by all means, hit it. We can always use more followers. Then also you will know when I'm live again. And probably tomorrow, though. So let's see you guys again and have fun and be nice to Alpha. You know what to do. He's the handsome one. See you.